Didn't happen. Alright. Well, just seems like I can't catch a break anytime soon. For those of you who don't know, stream is delayed because when I turned on the flash card I have for Nintendo 64, I booted up Paper Mario just to test it out, and a good thing I did because the save file was gone. What tripped me up, I know what was wrong, I just needed to update the firmware. Paper Mario uses a different type of save file than other Nintendo games, and it confused the flash card. What tripped me up is that I had a save file on there from when I tested Paper Mario before, so I thought everything was okay. But I replayed everything up to where I was. It only took like 40 minutes, so we're not too late. We're not too late. Goal for the day stream is just get through Chapter 1 anyway, so however long that takes, it's gonna be fine. Yeah, Hectacular Hector, Goku, what's up? Xana Internet, welcome. Welcome back, you real machine. Yellow Pikachu, just in time. You're on the edge of your seat. Yeah, I'm glad everybody could make it. I'm glad that being 30 minutes late hasn't detrimented my stream. If anything, maybe it helped it a little bit. I don't know. We're all good. I'm all ready. I might as well start the game before it gets too late. Since I know we're gonna do some exploring a little bit while we start up the game anyway, so it gives us time to, chat, talk about what's been going on. And, as usual, I just hope everybody's been doing good. Bullsy Bear, what's going on? Go Koopa Rangers! You missed it like just a second ago. I was doing this. I was getting VOD muted. But just a little bit of a taste for those of you who came in just a minute too late. There's the save file, everything's good. I was actually sweating a little bit there. Everything should be fine. So, when we left off last time, we were just about to start Chapter 1. This actually works out perfectly, because I saved right before that screen that tells you what chapter it is. So it's like nothing, we missed nothing. Yeah. Pete Werewolf sneaking on in. Hello. How'd the rest of your stream go? I know you were playing Majora's Mask, and you reminded me how much I am going to dread certain parts when I get to there. But we'll get through Majora's Mask at our own pace. Right now, we're playing Paper Mario, other Nintendo 64 game from the year 2000. Man, year 2000, 1998, 1999, probably the best era of gaming. I know that's probably a really hot take. No, it's not. But I just love being able to experience it again, or maybe in this case, for the first time. Yeah, pretty good. So, yeah, save file issues were all good. Let's continue. So right now I'm exploring through Toad Town because I kind of rushed a little bit through checking out the town last time because it was already getting late. But let's go talk to some people that we haven't met yet. I have a feeling some side quests will depend on it.
Water and dirt, sunshine power, beautiful blooms, beautiful flowers. Hello, my name is Minty.
Minty.
Please enjoy this beauty of this flower garden. I've heard there's a lovely flower we don't have here. Supposedly, bulbs have the only known seeds. This is what a bulb looks like.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but are these creatures made for Paper Mario? Because I don't remember ever seeing them outside of a Paper Mario game. Oh look, this one's animated.
If you find a bulb, could you get seeds for me? I'll plant them in this flower garden and raise them lovingly.
If they're sentient creatures, I have a feeling that has ethical issues. Like, is it somebody's right to not plant a bulb seed and prevent it from becoming aware of itself? The ethics that go on in the Mushroom Kingdom. I'm sure, like Princess Peach, the only laws she writes are whether or not that's okay. They're only Paper Mario creatures. Oh, okay. And since we are getting started, how's everybody doing? How was everybody's day yesterday and today? I didn't stream yesterday. I moved the day off from Wednesday to yesterday because I streamed on Sunday and I was just already tired. I think it worked out.
Look at Minty, always with the flowers. She's as pretty as a rose.
Ooh, got some Toad romance.
Just watching her from a distance makes me happy.
Go talk to her, man. You'll never know what'll happen if you don't. And also, if you just stay at a distance all the time, that's kind of creepy. Don't admire from just afar, admire closely. Colin, what's up? Nice Danny DeVito attempt. Almost. I would have loved to have an egg in these trying times, but pretty good. Good enough. Also, hello, Tyrannosaurus. What's up? Paper Adobo. That's me. That's me. Double checking that the double music is coming from the game itself. Yeah, because I can't play any of this. Right? Huh. Who are these dudes? I think this is also a species that's exclusive to Paper Mario. Aren't they called, like, Dugans? Dogans? Bogans? No, wait, that's Australia. Man, the Paper Mario introduced so many interesting new things. Come on, Nintendo. Be adventurous again. I'm sure that's what everybody wants. Hey, mister. Oh, I guess you're a kid.
Hey, mister, you're a customer, aren't you? Dad's preparing to open the shop soon, so I guess you gotta wait a little while.
Do you know anything about him? Mr. Goombario?
This is Ralph. He's Ralph's kid. He looks just like Ralph, right?
I just said like 3 different names.
He's supposed to be helping, but he looks like he's a pain. Well, it's Ralph's problem.
Don't judge. These things are in Mario World? Are they? I know you got those like dragons that you can squish, and after you jump on them once they get like crunched up. But they're not quite these things. Maybe they are in Mario World. I just don't remember them. I love Mario World, but I always like skip through the entire game by taking the Star World, so I miss like 80% of the game every time I play it.
Hey, what's up? Good to meet you, bud. Ralph's the name. I'm starting me up a little business in Toad Town. I'm still setting up, though. I want to see you back in here when we open, all right?
All right, sounds good. Might be some competition for the local Toad shop.
This guy's pretty funky.
Funky?
His name is Ralph. He sells badges. He travels all over the world buying and selling things. I'm a little jealous.
Hey, no sweat, Goombario. I'm taking you on a little adventure of my own. You're going to see the world if you travel with me. Hoo-hoo. Dun-dun-dun. You don't know what they're called, but their business I should take a strict look at over time. I would imagine... Okay, this place is blocked off. I would imagine badges are super powerful in Paper Mario, especially the ones that activate when you're at low health. Maybe I'll, like, accidentally do a... What is it called? A close call run? Named after the close call badge? I'll just experiment, come up with my own strategy. That's what I love about playing these games blind for the first time. Like, as if I were playing it by myself alone, what would I do? And I'll show you guys how dumb I am when I play games. Nuiki, what's up? Mok mok! Oh, I see you have learned. I see you have, consulted Duolingo for, your daily chicken lesson. Well, thank you for, considering. Thank you for considering my native language. How you doing? Hope you're well.
These building materials used to be stacked by the road, but they all came down when the earthquake hit. Unfortunately, it's impossible to go to the south side of town with all the scattered wood. Don't worry, we're restacking it as quickly as possible. I know it's inconvenient, but please bear with us while we get everything in order.
Nintendo's first instance of please understand.
She takes care of flowers. Her name is Minty. Nobody can match her skill at growing flowers.
I don't know. I got a few lilies of the valley in my Animal Crossing town. Does she have a 5-star town? She's not even the resident representative.
She must have a green thumb. Flowers feel Minty's love and show up in their blooms.
Beautiful. No, Filipino is not my native language. I was born in the U.S., but, you know, my parents came from the Philippines. I'm saying, if you say bak bak, that's my native chicken language. Don't you know? That's the language I was born knowing. Like, in my mind, in my soul. Alright, I think we're ready. Chapter 1? Chapter 1. This looks familiar. Nuiki caved into an impulse and bought Origami King. Oh, is that impulsive? That's just what I do anytime there's a new Nintendo game. I just immediately go to Amazon and pre-order it just in case it sells out. I know I don't have to these days, because games are in plenty supply usually, unless they're limited edition. But it's just a reflex holdover from when I was a kid and I would have to pre-order games, put $5 down at Best Buy in order to make sure I got games on release day. I'm just conditioned for that. Also, egg. I'm the bravest chicken. Well, thank you. I don't think so. I think I'm the chickeniest chicken, but whatever helps you sleep at night. Yellow Pikachu speaks cow. Oh, I see. You speak Miltank. I thought you were a Pikachu. Oi! Oh, look, we're storming the fake Power Rangers. No, 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 they're the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know what? I kind of want to just leave this somewhere. Since we are, you know, in that chapter of the game, let's put that right there. Let me know if that blocks anything important, but I don't think so. Yeah, heroes in a half shell. More like villains in a stupid fortress. Ha, got him. All right, give me that sweet tattle. Tell me everything about these guys' shades. Where can I buy some?
This is a Koopa Troopa. Everybody knows that Koopa Troopas, they're Bowser's followers. Max HP 4, attack power 1, defense power 1, their shells are hard.
I like how I said that as if it was like part of that whole thing. I mean, technically it was.
If you can flip them over, their defense power will fall to 0 and it'll become much easier for you to defeat them. You can flip them with a POW block or a jump attack.
So, same as Thousand Year Door. Sounds good to me. You know what I'm actually gonna do? Yeah, let's just flip them over so we won't attack. Boom. Easy. Nice. Filipino Thunder, welcome back. Welcome back. How you doing, dude? Kamusta ka? See, it may not be my native language, but I do know a little bit of it. I know a little bit. I have no flower power. I should go to the Toad House while I remember to, while I'm still close. Ready? Go! Hope you're well. Can't remember the last time you bought a physical game. You miss it. I still hold on to tradition and buy physical games, just in case I want friends to borrow them. And I guess so that I can sell them on the used market if need be. But for the most part, I just keep my games. Again, my tradition of how I've owned my game collections. I need to get more shelves from IKEA because I'm out of space, honestly. Every time I get a new Switch game, I need to, like, find a little crevice on the shelf that the case will fit. Toad House, let's go. Mrs. Noel 13, welcome. Paper Mario! Woohoo! Welcome. We're in Chapter 1. This is not the first time I've started the game, but I have only played 2 chapters before, so for all intents and purposes, this is my blind run. I'm excited to be playing it, especially if we can finish before Origami King comes out. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody enjoys the blind run.
Hello, Mario. The Toad House's slogan is, refresh your body and soul. Would you like to take a nap?
Let's do it. I always love how Paper Mario tradition, whenever you enter an inn, you just papers into the bed, under the sheets. And that just solves one of the problems that video games had, and still do have, where they can't really animate cloth sheets on a bed. Usually when you see somebody sleep in a video game, they just teleport under the sheets. Or they, like, come off screen. Like, no, he just slides in there. Just slides right in there. Out, out, out. What's going on? Mrs. Noel, thanks for the 6 bits. You love Paper Mario. I love Thousand Year Door and Super Paper Mario, so it's a wonder why I've never played the original. It came out when a lot of games were, you know, a lot of good games were coming out already in that era. This came out the same year as Majora's Mask, if you really think about it. So, like, I guess I just missed out on it. I've always wanted to have it. Don't tell anybody, but I'm trying to see if I can get a copy on eBay. But I know now that I've said that, I might run the risk of somebody sniping it from me. Don't worry, I won't tell what listing it is. And also, they're expensive. A copy of Paper Mario in the box costs at least like $200-something, and that's if the box is slightly beat up. I'm a collector, so I care if there's a box. Yeah, how is it a blind run if you can read the text? I've actually, you guys might know I'm a programmer. I actually hooked up my Nintendo 64 to a Braille machine. It raises up little bumps, and I can feel them. No, that's not true. I am playing on a real Nintendo 64, though. I don't have a real copy of the game, but this is a flash cart.
Chicken in a half egg, chicken power.
Chicken in a half egg. Let me know if the game might be a little too loud. I think it's okay. But yeah, this is on a flash cart for the Nintendo 64, and that is so that I can use cheats that make the game look sharper. Looks great, doesn't it? I hope it does. I hope it does. You always like the Koopas in Paper Mario. They're so more metal. They're so cool. They got brighter fueled Proto Man sunglasses. All of it. Dun dun dun. Nuiki bought Origami King digitally. You might have to buy another micro SD. Definitely look out for sales. If you need to, I can tell you when a good micro SD will go on sale. But these days, they're pretty dirt cheap. Definitely not $200. Filipino Thunder says, you only know a few words. You feel like your name is misleading. Oh my goodness. Now I feel betrayed. That's okay. I'm a betrayal in and of myself. It's unfortunate with a lot of hard copy games. You still need to download gigabytes on your hard drive. That's mostly the case with like... Oh, what's this? Dizzy attack badge. Makes the enemy dizzy. Ooh, I might put that on. That's mostly the case with like PS4 and Xbox games now. I can't put it on right now. You know what's funny? Because I follow video games on Twitter, I noticed that on the trending tab, if ever I see a trend that's just like it says like 30 gigabytes, that's the entire trend. That's the entire phrase. I can guarantee it's because of the newest Call of Duty update, and people are complaining about it. You guys ever notice that? Yeah. It does look a bit different. Not bad. The game quality or Origami King? Either way, I'm experimenting with how I want to capture this game. I don't have a modded Nintendo 64, but I do have an S-video cable. It looks crisp, but still a little blurry. Not sure if I 100% like it. If it bothers me that much, I might switch to an emulator and replay the game again. But whatever. I just want to enjoy the game. You got a power block, nice. Let's go! Cool. What's nice about Paper Mario games is because the damage numbers are so low. Oh, I missed it. You can pretty much calculate how many hits it'll take to defeat an enemy and then plan the entire battle around that. So if I had not missed the timing command with Goombario there, I would have killed that Koopa Troopa last round. You remember Donkey Kong 64? You didn't have a memory card, so you would always have to leave your N64 on at all times. I don't remember Donkey Kong 64 using a memory pack, but I don't know. I feel like it would have come with one. I know it came with the memory expansion pack. And the story behind that, there's like two stories behind that. One of the stories is that there was a memory leak bug and they couldn't fix it. But for some reason having the expansion pack fixed it, so they just bundled it with every copy of the game. Apparently an ex-Rare dev came out and said that was actually false. They designed the game about using the expansion pack, but for the most part it doesn't super need it. I don't know, it's very complicated. It's just interesting to me, like stories behind game development that you never really hear about until later. I can't do anything. Dang it. Switch doesn't do that. Switch doesn't do what? I'm sorry, I'm reading chat a little bit slow right now. I'm trying to focus on playing a game that I haven't really played in a while. Or ever, actually. Sprint, what's up? Welcome, welcome. You're stopping your PSO download because it's messing with your chicken time. Oh, don't worry about it. I made sure that quality options were on the video today. So if you need to set it down to, however, 160p, I'm sure you won't miss out too much because this game's only 240p to begin with. Yeah. So Phantasy Star Online 2. Good thing you mentioned that, because I have been waiting for that game to come out since 2013? Since I was in college. Wouldn't you know it, it took until, I don't know, 7 years later for that game to come out in America? Sega, please. Of course, because Microsoft had to pay for it. Either way, I'm glad that it's finally out, and I want to play it at some point. I played the heck out of Phantasy Star Online on the GameCube. Ooh. Oh, I can't get that yet. I need the Koopa power. Da-da-da-da-da-da! Koopa power! Sleepy sheep. But, if anybody wants to play Phantasy Star Online 2, when I do get it, I'll tell everybody I will be on server Ship 2. Ship 2. If we keep redeeming Hydrate, sure, thank you. I'll take that. Yes, the expansion pack. Filipino Thunder's going out to bed. Alright, dude. Have a good night. Magandang gabi. And, sleep well, okay? Thanks for hanging out. It was nice to see you. Ooh. Up. Nuiki's playing PSO too. Nice. I actually did try to install PSO 2 way back when with a fan translation patch. But, you still had to play on Japanese servers, so you ended up playing with people who spoke Japanese, and that's not gonna get translated. Unfortunately. Oh wow, cheeky little Goomba. The spiked one still lasts because he did damage to you. I mean, technically, but I blocked it, man. Unfortunately, no super guards in this game, so there's no way to not take any damage. I remember when I streamed 1000 Year Door, there were some clutch moments because of the super guard. Man, that's a fun mechanic. I don't know if it's gonna be in New Paper Mario, but it might be. If they're bringing back timed hits for the attack, I don't see why they wouldn't bring it back for the defense as well. Conan says, download games if you have the physical copy. Well, for the most part, Nintendo Switch games can't assume you have a huge hard drive. So, games won't usually make you download huge patches, but there are still some games that require you to download gigabytes and gigabytes of data. Big example, which made a lot of people angry, was LA Noire on the Switch, where, like, nothing was on the cart, basically, and you still had to download at least, like, 15 gigabytes of data. So while it technically fits on a stock Switch without a micro SD card, it has 32 gigabytes of data. Like, that would be most of the usable space, man, because you know it takes up some of its own space for the internal OS. And not to mention all the games you might already have. So it's not as bad as on the PS4 and Xbox One. I think it's just a bad practice overall. Because, sure, PS4, Xbox One have terabyte hard drives. Oh, we need to go to Koopa Village. Little detour. Merlin said we needed to go by there. Pick up a certain special someone that we haven't met yet. Even though PS4 and Xbox One have huge hard drives, like, I don't want it to be immediately filled up. It's terrible. Servers. And servers. That's one thing that PS4 and Xbox have over Switch. They got servers on their online games. Can't go this way. Alright, Koopa Village. Let's hope you're friendly. LA Noire is pronounced Noir. Yes? What did I say? Did I say Noir? LA Noire? LA Noibat? I'm just gonna call it LA Noibat now from now on, if that's okay with everybody. You were saying ayaya servers. Ayayay. I don't know which servers are ayayan, but hopefully not Twitch's. You know, Smash had a decent amount. With as many patches for Smash that have already been made, I don't doubt that it's not at least, like, a good amount of gigabytes, like 5 to 10 maybe. You hate the new age of downloading a 20 plus gigabyte game. I've run out of space on my computer hard drive. I have a separate hard drive for recording Twitch VODs, so I don't have to worry about that. But I was trying to install some new Steam games, and I realized that the games that I have installed, even though I only have a few, they are just huge. You got like Nier Automata, it takes like 50 gigs. You got Final Fantasy 15, it takes 150 gigs. When did that become normal? The heck, it doesn't even take that much on PS4. Half-Life Alyx, 660 gigs. How did this happen? Where did this bloat come from? I don't know, man. I'm sure some compression could be enabled. Maybe like have it as an option, but I need a new hard drive. I said Neuer. All the side, you guys knew what I was talking about. I know how it's pronounced. My mouth doesn't cooperate sometimes.
Could it be? Are you Mario? Welcome to Koopa Village. Yeah, I wish we could really welcome you, but we're in big trouble. Can't you see what kind of madness is going on?
Looks pretty normal to me.
This village is in an uproar because of the fuzzies.
Oh no! Touch Fuzzy, get dizzy?
You do know what fuzzies are like, don't you, Mario? They look like this.
Where? I don't see it.
In the text box, dude.
Let me guess, one's gonna jump out of the box and then attack me.
Mean guys, they're just really naughty. Oi!
Oh gosh, look away, young Goombario. It is not for a child like you to see a naked Koopa.
But my grandpa said I was an adult today.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
No, stupid fuzzy! Get back here with my shell!
Oh, I'm playing. I thought it was just like watching him be encumbered. Saved it. His shell. Sad. Don't worry, we got it recovered. As much as Mario just absolutely heartlessly observed as his entire well-being was taken away from him, he's probably got his wallet in there.
Oh, thank you, Mario. I owe you one. I just can't walk around without my shell on. Talk about embarrassing and illegal. They got laws against nudity, you know. Mario, be sure to keep your shell safe from fuzzies, all right?
I will. Mostly because that's my skin.
Oops, you don't have one. Well, watch your overalls.
That's right, it's not for another 17-ish years that Mario would walk around without a shirt on. And he'd have to pay money for it. I still can't believe that taking off your shirt costs money in Super Mario Odyssey. Maybe it's Mario paying for a permit to be allowed to show his nipples in an E-rated game. Probably. Xbox, PS4 the worst when it comes to unoptimized game sizes. I am very scared. I'm actually very scared what's gonna happen with PS5 and Xbox One. Because you guys saw that Unreal Engine 5 demo that's like, oh, check it out, we can import this billions of polygon model directly from ZBrush, and then that means all our models can be super unoptimized. Does that mean we'll just have huge models taking up even more space on our hard drives when the games come to console? Let's hope they have some idea of optimization for their space. Toad House, refresh your body and soul. While this crisis is going on, sure, why not? Just sleep it off. Maybe the fuzzies will just go away. Not polygons, triangles! Very specific polygons. Trigons. Trigun. Anybody know Vash the Stampede? Pretty cool dude. Oh, whoa! My shell's up there! What do? I can't reach that high!
Is it only my imagination, or did Koopa Troopas used to walk around on 4 legs?
Dude, that hasn't been around since Super Mario Bros. 1.
Well, I guess that was a really long time ago, huh?
I like how this absolute cacophony is going on, and Goombario can only really think about random observations. Then again, that's me.
It's Koopa Village. Big surprise, Koopas live here. Recently, it seems like some Babans have moved here too. They must have run away from their fortress, huh?
Wait, dried shroom. Oh, that's gross. A very dry mushroom. Restores 1 HP. Sure. Yeah. What are you? Look at this worm boy. Hello? He looks like the Hat Kid from Hat in Time, except he's a worm. Worm Kid. Yeah, I know, Goku. They specified triangles. Very specific. Honestly, they'd make it sound a little more impressive if they called them polygons instead of triangles, because that allows for the possibility that they might have 4 points, or even more. What's going on? Shirtless Mario. We got Shirtless Mario in the chat. Let's hope it's PG-13. Shirtless Mario is another example of Nintendo trying to prove that he is human. And yet, in the same game, they throw it all away by putting him next to actual humans in New Donk City. I saw some concept art somewhere for Super Mario Odyssey, where they were deciding exactly how human to make the humans in New Donk City. And there was a point where they were somewhere in between Mario style and realistic style, and it was kind of horrifying. Like, they were cartoony, chibi humans, but they still had, like, realistic faces. I'm kind of glad they went with 100% realistic human, because the alternative was worse. Huh. Oh, this guy, I've heard about him. Chuck Quizmo's the name, and quizzes are my game. You want quizzes? I got them. If you can manage to answer my brain-busting questions correctly, then... Yahoo! I'll give you a star piece. Want to try a quiz? Yeah, sure. Then let's get to the question. Wait, is this really the time for this? Question! What is the name of Goombario's younger sister? Goombaria. Correct! Congratulations! Here's your star piece. You got the star piece. You've correctly answered one question so far. Good luck next time. Well, so long, farewell, till we meet again. So long, farewell. No, that's Danganronpa. What a nice fella. I imagine if he actually, like, took health away from you or killed you if you got the answer wrong. Koopa Leaf. Leaf found in Koopa Village. Stores at 3 FP. Nice. I'm assuming the lore is that syrup is made from such leaves. You haven't seen any of the concept art. I feel like it might have been released recently, because I hadn't really seen it before. Oh, yeah, and concept art for Breath of the Wild. That was revealed a long time ago, in like a developer conference, I think. The concept art for games fascinates me, because it gives me an idea of what could have been. I unfortunately can't put it up because it's a WebP. I can do this, though. Dude, they tried like a million ideas with Breath of the Wild. Things like trying to make Link a modern teenager in current times. And there's this. Where there was apparently alien invasions and what looks like basically the mothership from Star Fox 64. Concept art. They made it clear that a lot of that was them just throwing ideas at the wall and seeing what stuck. Not necessarily ever really wanting to make that. But it's cool they were so open with Breath of the Wild's development. Also, Link's booty. It's them! Aliens? Egg aliens. You would have liked if they just made all the humans in the same design as Mario, Luigi, and Peach. I feel like that would require a lot of reworking to the area itself, because even like the buildings and doors are scaled to be normal human size. I would have loved to see it though. Just cartoon-ass city. Maybe basically the style from Mario vs. Donkey Kong on the Game Boy Advance. That'd be cool. Curse those stupid fuzzies! They put my shell in the tree! How can they be so mean for no reason? That was my best shell! Also my only shell. I don't have insurance. Thanks, Mario. This shell was made to order. That's why it fits me so well. I mean, how cool do I look? You look exactly as cool as every other Koopa. But you know, a pair of sunglasses could go a long way. A long way indeed. Wait, what? Oh, you're the best. Thank you very much. Did I not help that guy? Did I just leave him alone? Whoops. All right, come back here, you. Touch Fuzzy, get dizzy. Or like Bonk Fuzzy, get dead. You dare bring fuzzies into my lair? You must die. 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 Come on. Die. 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 Get back here. These guys are fast. I don't know if you can actually hit them with the hammer. Let me just keep trying jumping. There you go. Easy peasy. Oh, maybe they're in the houses too? No, this guy's having a grand old time. Dude, this Koopa has the right idea. He's got an entire beach in his house. Might have taken some design ideas from O'Hare in Animal Crossing. Give us UFO Sheikah. Honestly, now that I'm realizing how much Square Enix was into the idea that ancient eldritch beasts just happened to come from space, I remember that being like a thing in Chrono Trigger as well as Final Fantasy VII. Now I'm like, let's see Nintendo do more of that. They had Geno. He came from the stars. What does a Bob-omb sound like? Oh, they're not Russian in this one.
You must you must listen. The Koopa Bros in the fortress worked us too hard. As far as they're concerned, laborers have no rights.
They ended up being Russian anyway.
I will never ever go back to work in such a terrible place. With bombs, we just ran away from the Koopa Bros fortress. We thought we'd at least find some peace here in the village. Boy, were we wrong. The fuzzies are running wild around here. All we want is a little peace.
Don't worry, guys.
He's a Bob-omb. He used to work inside Koopa Bros fortress. Now he lives here among the Koopa Troopas. He sometimes blows up at very inappropriate times. Not that it's such a big deal, but somebody might get mad. Yes, casual explosions. Oh, you mean he gets angry and not like destroys everything in his path. That's a very important distinction. Degum, what's up? Laborers have no rights? No. Bob-omb laborers have no rights. In Koopa Village, specifically. It's a problem with, like, independent systems of government in the Mushroom Kingdom. See, this is what happens when Princess Peach is so lax. But, you know, enough about Mushroom Kingdom politics. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. It must be a capitalist society. Can't be Russian. Well, they could have come from somewhere. You know, whatever they're living in now is different from where they came from. They came all the way from that snow place in Thousand Year Door. Supposedly, these Bob-ombs recently ran away from the Koopa Bros fortress. Of course, things aren't much better here in the village. The fuzzies are running wild. Poor little Bob-ombs. Huh? Me? I don't leave my house because I couldn't bear it if the fuzzies made a fool of me. They'd probably take my shell and play with it. Well, I know I don't look cool without my shell. Nope. No, thank you. I'd rather just stay here and listen to music. This is the guy. This is the Koopa we need to recruit. Probably. No, it's not. But hot dang if I don't wanna. Golden Oldie Station. Oh, look at that. They got a remix of the Super Mario World credits theme. Oh yeah, let's jam. Egg. That Lemmy fan, what's up? How's my favorite chicken doing? Again, I'll let you know when he's available. As for the meantime, your second favorite chicken is here today playing Paper Mario, and I'm doing pretty good. Having a fun old time. Enjoying this brief respite from the fuzzy craziness. But it is our duty. We must get out here and try to help. Maybe there's fuzzies in the item shop? No. I'm guessing whatever it is, I still need to do. It's in the other parts of town. Alright. Gotta be thorough, though. Nope, we saw that already. Let's go. Super Mario World credits. You got that right, Nuiki. Yeah. One of my favorite songs. I keep trying to find excuses to play that song from, like, my starting soon screen, maybe. Or ending screen. I get so many items. I think I'm gonna run out of space. Wait. That fuzzy took my shell! I ran after her, but it just laughed and taunted me. I didn't know fuzzies were so derivative of The Simpsons. Come on. Yo, dude, stop running around. I keep talking to you instead of attacking the fuzz. I need to help you. Let me work in peace, sir. He's going where I'm going. Hold on, wait a minute. Alright, these fuzzies follow a set pattern, more or less. So I can kind of anticipate where he's gonna go. Well, this is hard.
I'll get you, Gadget.
This fuzzy's making me dizzy. You know what? We'll go for a different one. You fuzzies won't beat me! Behold my power! Go!
How was that? Superpower, wasn't it? That was pretty good, honestly. Can you do it again? Why? It's so dumb. Noogie's gambling all. Oh no, your eggs! Look at this one. She looks sweet. Back to the Zero Egg Club, your rightful place. Have I considered letting the Koopa chase the Fuzzy to me? Now then, look who's trying to be smart. I don't know if I can tolerate such a high HQ on my channel, but I'll let it slide just for you, man. Just this once. These Fuzzies, These Fuzzies? Will their mission never end? My husband is never here when there's trouble. My husband? Oh, his name is Colorado. You've heard of him. He claims to be a famous explorer. Oh, you know, I should tell him about his dad. Actually, maybe I shouldn't. Huh. Look at that. See, in Thousand Year Door, that's a call back, but to me, it's a call forward. Who knows if it's true or not? He runs his mouth a lot.
She's the wife of Colorado, who's an archaeologist and explorer. She always worries about him. You know, I like adventure too. I can totally see my future wife being like that, always worried about brave Goombario.
Adventurer wife. You know, maybe you'll get along with Goombella. They should meet. Ooh, look at this. He's got a whole research room back here. Just as messy as my room. I wish. Lemmy Fan brings good news. You're putting the soundtrack from Jet Set Radio and Jet Set Radio Future into Tony Hawk's Underground Pro. Wow! Absolutely fantastic choice. Jet Set Radio games have wonderful soundtracks. And, you know, if there was a way for me to do that when Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 get remade, because I want to stream it, but it's gonna get VOD muted for sure. I'm so glad that they're adding back all those songs from the original game. They're getting as many licenses as they can. That's how you do it. But it's gonna be a nightmare for today's stream heavy world. If it comes out on PC, I'm gonna see if I can mod it or something. This is the bookshelf in Colorado's room. Most of the books seem to be at archaeology. There are also a few that seem somewhat less intellectual. Goombario, get your nose out of there.
I don't have a nose.
Well, stop looking there. It's for adults only. All right, let's see what happens if he. Oh. All right, here, Fuzzy. Here, Fuzzy. I can't make any sudden moves. Hiya! Come on. I gotta bide my time, wait for the Fuzzy to come to me. Alright, so we know that the Fuzzy will jump all the way over here. So if I stay here, prime my hammer, wait for the jump, and any second now. Okay, it's not on a pattern. I'm sure there's probably like a trick. What's going on in that house? Excuse me? Look at that. This is one big puzzle. I actually like this a lot. Who's there? I'm kind of busy right now. Oh! You have a unique scarf. That means you're important. What? Wait.
What? Wait, could it be? Aren't you Mario? You are! My name's Koopa. Oh, I'm so psyched to see you, meet you. Us meeting here has gotta be fate or something. I need a huge favor. I hope you'll help me out.
Cooper sounds kind of like East Coasty to me.
This wild Fuzzy took my shell, which, next to my life, is the most important thing I have. I can't go out without my shell, period. Way too embarrassing. The problem is, the Fuzzies are too fast for me to catch a load. So if you don't mind, could you help me get my shell back? I'm begging you.
I don't know. Mario doesn't take any charity cases.
Mario, lighten up. He'll probably join our party. Hey, Mario, it looks like he's in a bad way. We gotta help him out. The Fuzzy that took my shell is just inside my house. I'll guard that door while you grab him like whoop.
And I grab him like whip instead. It's my specialty. Yo, Pikachu, you're waiting for that Cooper emote. I see you.
New York.
All right. Oh, okay, bye. Oh, he's going all the way out of town. I have a feeling we're going on a wild Koopa chase. Hey! All right, first time we're actually fighting one of these in a battle. Let's see what they can do. I know in Thousand Year Door, these things sucked the life out of you. I hope they don't do the same thing here, because that was annoying the time.
This is a Fuzzy. Why do Fuzzies always jump up and down? They need to chill out.
Look, man, they just got some excess energy. I know how it is. Max HP 3, attack power 1, defense 0.
The problem with Fuzzies is their quickness. It's really tough to time their attacks. If they latch onto you, watch out. They'll absorb your hapa.
Well, they're the same. Let's take care of one before it becomes a problem for us. Ooh, first try, baby. Oh, yeah. I just felt that in my bones. It was gonna be the second time. I still got it. With as limited knowledge I have of this game. Wait a minute. Well, Remage, let me give you that shout out. Remage. Oh, not shout out Remage Cozy, shout out Remage. Welcome on in, everybody from the raid. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Guys, if you haven't followed Remage already, he's a very chill dude who does amazing art and loves Paper Mario. And as you can see, he's come to the right place. I've been watching him play some Paper Mario recently, not too closely because I haven't played this game all the way through, but I have been enjoying it. To the point where, like, I join his stream and say, like, I can't stay! I gotta watch out for spoilers! And then I end up staying anyway. That's how you know it's good. But yeah, welcome. Welcome on in, Raiders, to my first playthrough-ish of Paper Mario. I've started it before, but never got too far. So this is gonna be my first full playthrough before Origami King comes out. How y'all doing? Hold on, let me finish this battle. Yup! Nah. And I talk to y'all. Kurosia Dune, welcome. Drooby, how are you, B? Rimage, hello. Yeah, we're touching fuzzies and getting dizzy right now, as you know, so it can be a little disorienting. How was the stream? What were you doing? You were making art! Speak of the devil. What kind of art were you making? Were you making more emotes or making some crafts? Let me know. Alright, this I can't get yet. I need Cooper. So I've been having fun giving new voices to these new characters, trying not to give them the exact same voices as their Thousand Year Door counterparts. If you're new to the stream, that's what I do. I just like to play RPGs and then read the dialogue out loud.
We kinda settled on making Koopa have this kind of New York accent, but not really, because I don't know what New York accents sound like. I've only been there twice. New York, come get it if you can. Yeah.
Wow, what a sassy butt.
New York, guess where I'm hiding?
Oh. 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. He's in the fourth one. I see you. Can't evade me. That raid train. Choo-choo. You got that right, Folsy. Yeah. No, that's right. Shout out Rimage Cozy. I'll shout that out too. That's a very good emote. Rimage makes his own emotes, as do I. Make my own emotes. So, you know, I know how it is. And boy howdy, I wish I could be as productive as Rimage one day, because I need to make some more. Just for you, I'll shout out your emote as well. Why not? That fuzzy voice. I always thought they'd sound kind of like that, because how else can you voice New York? If anything, I'd make it more gluttural, but I don't want to hurt myself right now.
Mule? Not bad, chump. But that was just a warm-up.
Oh boy.
New York, guess where I'm hiding?
Speaking of voice acting, I took the day off stream yesterday because I needed to record some lines for a game project. I'm not a professional voice actor, but I help out some fan projects here and there. Doing some stuff for the game Hat in Time. There's a mod whose creator I know, and we've been working on some stuff.
Just keep an eye out for it's not Paper Mario. Keep an eye out for mods that might have some familiar sounds, some familiar voices.
What is your favorite character in Hat in Time? I see.
Shout out a cow, sure, why not? Productive, thanks for the nice lie. Hey, we gotta help each other out sometimes, from artist to artist. Okay, where's he hiding? Hello? Okay, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2. Boop, boop. It's like playing whack-a-mole.
York, you got me twice. Must have been luck. Now I'm serious.
Bring it on! Mario's ready for anything!
York, guess what I'm hiding?
Oh, he's fast.
Hi.
Wait. Oh, that was too fast. I can't. It was like one frame going from either left to right or right to left. Oh, I'm gonna have to guess between these two. Which one do you think, chat? Left or right? Help me decide. Domfrey, what's up? Hey, that is a nice Sailor Moon emote. Wow. The one called Sailor Moon. We've been watching Sailor Moon Crystal recently. Not super recently. It was supposed to be every week, but I've been really busy lately. But I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying seeing what I've missed out all these years. You said left? I also am leaning towards left. If I don't get another answer in the next, 10 seconds, I'll probably just pick left.
Metal hat. A weapon to surpass. A train.
Whoa, lassie! You gotta have a weapon that surpasses a train? That's just silly.
Alright, we're going left. Boom! Got him! You weren't looking, but left. Joe Cube, you were absolutely right. You can take at least 30% of the credit there.
Oh no! I give Uncle. Here, take the stupid shell.
You got Cooper's shell. Look at his animation. It's like he's chewing on something.
You're too tough for me. I won't be bad anymore, I promise. At least not until the next game. Maybe.
You know, that's good enough for me. As long as you don't impede my progress right now. Nice. So we got Conan, Sprint, and Joe Cube saying left. You guys can all split the profits equally. So, we're gonna have to cut the shell into thirds. Oh, Cooper, hello! Sorry, did you want this back? Huh, I thought we could keep it. Sorry, guys. I guess we can't keep the shell. How's everybody doing today? If you just came in. We started a little bit late today, but we're back on track. Some issues with the save file on my totally real Nintendo 64. It is a real N64, it's just not a real game. It's a flash cart. But I got cheat codes to make the game look better. I hope it's all worth it. How does it look to y'all, to you guys? Does it look oddly sharp? Still too blurry? I'm figuring out if playing this game on a real Nintendo 64 is worth it. If I don't have one of those fancy HDMI modded N64s. I would like one. I know they cost $400, and I actually would spend that. It's just that they're not making them right now. That's the problem. Also, Sprint Redeem Hydrate. Thank you. I will. Thank you. It's a good reward for a job well done. Delicious. Better than your emulator, for sure. Oh, that's good then.
Mario, there you are. I realized I had to take a stand against these fuzzies. If I can't get my own shell, I'll lose my reputation. I don't even care that I have no shell on. I'm gonna show these fuzzies what's what. Brooklyn Rage!
We already got the shell back.
See, it's right here. Nope, I pressed B.
What? You have my shell, but you won't give it back? What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
Oh, this was a perfect accent to give him.
Hey, what the matter you?
What's the matter with you?
Mario is reverting to his initial Brooklyn state.
Oh, yes. This is my shell, all right. Oh, yeah. Got my shell back. Uh-huh. You're the greatest, Mario. I owe you big time.
Aw, he's not naked anymore.
Good to hear you're happy. Say, Mario, I have an idea. Do you happen to know Professor Colorado?
Sounds like it could ring a bell. Oh, you know his dad was dead in the middle of Hooktail's castle?
Naturally, he's a Koopa who's a professor of archaeology. He's also known as an explorer. He also eats a lot of eggs. Right, well, I live next to him. I've been admiring Professor Colorado ever since I was in my...
There you go. So Sapphire, hello.
What the matter, you?
So, one of the fun things about giving voices to all these characters is coming up with accents and having them accidentally be appropriate. Because you gotta have a feel. If you were localizing this game to anime form, like, what fits their personality? I'm still feeling it out, but I think I've got a good choice for Cooper over here. Definitely not the same as Koops from Thousand Year Door. Not timid, not shy. He's a go-getter. He's Joey. He's Joey from freaking Yu-Gi-Oh!
Nothing would make me happier than traveling the world, solving mysteries like he does. So, do you think could I? Please take me with you, Mario. I'll help. Come on, let me go.
What do you think, Mario? Don't take.
Oh, come on, you gotta. I have lots of skills. I work well with others. Please, really, take me along.
Alright.
Oh, yes, I'm on my way. I swear, I, Koopa, will follow you anywhere, even to the ends of the earth.
Man. All these people just randomly pledging their unending fealty to this random Italian plumber who they've never met. I like it. Wow, 2 partners already. PV Gamer, how's it been? How have you been? It's been a while. Yeah, I'm doing good. Just enjoying a game I have never beaten before. Paper Mario 1. Before Origami King comes out. Yeah. Welcome on in, and I hope you enjoy. Press down to make him throw himself and reach an item or switch in the distance, same as Koops. While in battle, you can attack an enemy on the ground with Shell Toss, or attack all enemies on the ground with Power Shell. When you want to switch your partner, press right and select the member you want to use. It used to be second nature for me to say, like, C left, C up, C down, C right. But it's been so long since a game controller has had those specific buttons. I wonder what's with this area. Anything hidden? Or was this it? Hello? Would I go with an adventure with Superman if you asked? Yeah! Is Coop Superman? Is he a superhero? No way, he's got a quirk! His quirk is Shell! This part of the forest is the Fuzzies' main stronghold. The woods would actually be quite beautiful if not for the Fuzzies. The light's nice. You think Koopas do the logging around here? I think so. Let's go. You need to know the name of that song. Well, which song? PV Gamer's doing good. Uh-oh. Watch the first half of the first episode, Vaughn. It's such a good game. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah. Now you get to see what happens when I play a game blind. Lots of getting lost, lots of dilly-dallying, and shilly-shallying. But I'll enjoy it all the same, especially because I have an idea of how things work. I'm just gonna assume everything's like Thousand Year Door.
Me or? I changed my mind, sucker. How about a fight?
No. Oh, he's brought his friends along. He only wanted to escape so he could call for backup. What a butt. Alright, let's see. All enemies on the ground. I feel like that would be a good use of our power. Ready? Go! Oh, yeah, that is nice. 2 on everything. Haha! Sorry, buckaroos. 1, 2. Didn't wait long enough. 1, 2. Didn't wait long enough. 1, 2. There you go. Of course, I get the timing right the first time, and then I miss everything else. Alright, we should be able to just knock out everybody with well-timed attacks from here. Pretty good. The one that played when I recruit a partner. Oh, I'm sure that's on the soundtrack somewhere. Yeah. Remage has been playing on a Wii U, and the control stick in place of C buttons is so wonky. I'm just... Oh yeah, that's gotta be weird. I'm just kind of glad that, for the most part... Oh. The different C directions function as different buttons. So you never need to, like, press C left and C right at the same time. That would be impossible on a stick. It's not a thing you generally ever have to do. But one of the reasons I'm playing on a real N64 is so that I can just... The controls can just work. It's just natural. Whatever it says in the game is what I actually need to press. I'm playing using a real Nintendo 64, but the controller is a third-party one called the Retro Fighters Brawler 64. I mentioned this last time. It's really good if you're in the market for a new Nintendo 64 controller and are generally okay with one that's not the official one, but you still want one that'll last a long time. This is the one. You can tell this was made by people who love the Nintendo 64. I have a picture of it. I'll show it again. Check it out. It's all modern and everything. Pretty good. Lemmy fans gotta go. It's about midnight, so you gotta get going. Oh, no problem, Lemmy fan. I'm glad you could join. Hope I didn't start too late. And, just have a good night. Thank you for the eggs. Good source of protein.
Migor kono! We'll be good. We'll be good.
You learned your lesson? Take that from a couple of New Yorkers. Don't mess with us. They're gonna say, dude, you're gonna go think, yeah, you wanna go mess with that Mario fella? And then you will say, no. Cooper, you doing good? You doing okay? Yeah, HP plus badge. Alright, so next time we get a level up, I'm just gonna do BP up. So that way I can essentially just choose between whether or not I want to upgrade HP or put on more badges. I am also lacking a bit of FP. So we'll decide when it comes to it, but I think I'm gonna lean BP. I gotta think of these things ahead of time, or also just sit at the level up screen, deciding. Oh! The Fuzzy Menace has now been taken care of. And here I was thinking I'd need Cooper to take care of these fuzzies. Ben Burritos, what's up? I'm just stopping in to announce your lurk. Hey, no problem! Also, you have a Mario Bang emote. I love it. Thank you, Ben. Hope you enjoyed the lurk, and hope you're having a good night today. Or tonight. Whatever time it is. Have a good time zone. We're in Chapter 1, so not too far in. How you doing?
The fuzzies are long gone now. Phew. To tell the truth, though, it's a bit boring here now. I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
Die.
Hehe. Whoosh. Oh, that's cute. It rotates. Man, I don't know why I didn't expect that. But I love it so much. Was Nuiki mentioned? I don't think so, but I will mention you now. What's up, Nuiki? Doing good? Did I fix the shoulder button issue with that one? Oh, so you know about it, PV Gamer. I can absolutely confirm, yes. They have a 2.0 version of it. That's what I have. The one I have isn't the same color. It's not gray. It's actually, what's it called? Ice blue? To match that blue... What's it called? Ultra Fun console? The clear blue one. And I can see that either they shaped the control stick or the button in a way that they used to have a problem with this controller, where when you press the L button and push the stick up, they would actually touch each other internally inside the controller. That's all fixed right now, so they listen to problems.
Those fuzzies were a real pain in the shell, but it seems too quiet without them. To be honest, I wouldn't mind if they came by once in a while. Don't tell anyone I said that.
Don't worry, I'll have them arrange a private agreement with you. That way you can all be happy. Dun dun dun. Nuiki is working on Phantasy Star Online too. Absolutely, that's fine. That is a fantastic game as much as I've played of it. Again, I've only played it in half translated English and Japanese with nobody else to play with. But it was fun.
It reminds me of my days playing Phantasy Star Online on the GameCube. You guys know what class I used to pick? I used to be a rat cast. Ranger cast. That Phantasy Star Online is one of my... It was so interesting to me as a kid because it was an RPG that was future-based. Like, that was rare back in those days. Like, Mass Effect hadn't come out. I could just be a class that was literally a robot man, and I could shoot guns, and it was really cool. And you could get Tails Chow that you could transport into Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. It was amazing. So if Phantasy Star Online 2 lives up to any of that, I will be a very happy chicken.
The fuzzies are gone.
Anybody who's been playing it, how is it? Let me know. Is it any good? Is it everything you've dreamed of ever since 2013? Still waiting for that version coming out on Vita, Sega. 2016, right? Or did they say 2014? Gosh.
You know, I didn't hate them, even though they were naughty.
I'm getting the feeling that every Koopa in this entire town actually liked the fuzzies. I don't know. Maybe they should have stayed. Ah, look at this old man. He's got a bonsai tree.
This is the oldest Koopa in Koopa Village. His name is Koopa Coot.
That's unfortunate.
He's famous for being selfish, stingy, and impatient. He doesn't ask for things that are impossible, but you can bet these tasks will be hard and time-consuming.
Thanks for the warning. The warning. Did I have the GameCube keyboard controller? I wish I did. That thing is silly. It's literally just a GameCube controller with a giant keyboard slapped in the middle. They never made any like typing games for the GameCube, did they? I only played Phantasy Star Online on GameCube with friends locally. I just went to the neighbor's house and I played with him and his brother. We played 3-player split screen. It was pretty fun. Pretty fun until one of them sat on the disc and scratched it all to hell, and we couldn't play the game anymore. Very sad. Very sad. At least I got my Tails Chow. This old Koopa has a lot of favors to ask. If anything, I feel like he's gonna be exactly the mayor from Petalburg. Kind of the same thing.
Oh, welcome, young fella. I'm the elder of Koopa Village. Folks call me Koopa Coop. Say, might you do me a favor?
Could tell me what it is first? No!
Oh, such rudeness! The younger generation is so cold and heartless. You're all good for nothing. Get out! Get out! Get out!
Oh, sorry, goodbye. I apologize. Mario didn't mean no harm.
You know, he's probably forgotten all about that by now. The GameCube keyboard was literally only for Phantasy Star Online. I love that. I love peripherals that were only ever used for one thing. GameCube modem. I also wish I had one of those, because I think it allows you some GameCube homebrew. There's some breakthroughs in GameCube homebrew that'll definitely help me when I stream. I've been thinking of getting a disk drive replacement, and it lets you just use an SD card instead. For, you know, your normal backups of GameCube games. I will use it for that, actually. Honestly. Because I just want my GameCube to be actually the one playing the games instead of my Wii. It has slightly better video output.
Oh, Mario, is that you? Have you decided to do this old Koopa a favor?
Yeah.
Oh, how very kind of you. I guess the older generation isn't so bad after all. Well then, young fella, I don't usually ask for favors, but perhaps just one little one. Could you borrow the book Koopa Legends from Colorado? I'm certain if you were to ask Colorado's wife, she'd lend it. If it isn't a trouble, please go there as soon as possible. You promise, young fella?
I'm staring at these letters, and it's like visual ASMR right here. I guess BSMR. Just watching them jiggle about. Look at them. If I want to go back to the land, he has some wacky adventures over my travels. Luigi? The land? No way. Something like that was near your door? I expected so, since we can go back all the way to,
can go back all the way to Mario's house. I was gonna go back there next time we're in Toad Town. Heck yeah. Press one of the shoulder buttons. Oh yeah, I know about that. Also, it's not the shoulder button, it's the Z button. Oh, little Koopa is going to go on Mario's adventure. How cute. Take care. Oh, do you need something? You're doing an errand for the elder, are you? Right, Koopa Legends. Yes, my husband owns that one. Of course you can borrow it. Don't let that old coot work you too hard, okay, Mario? He's known to do that. He's also a bit short-tempered. Thankfully, he's also short of memory. Well, anyway, wait here for just a moment. I'll go poke around my husband's bookshelf. Do. Super Egg is half price now. You know it is. I priced it down after realizing that I kind of liked Chicken Attack at 5,000. So I thought they probably shouldn't be the same price. So, you know, if people are going to save points for Chicken Attack anyway, I think making Super Egg cheaper is the right thing to do. Also, Lila, how you doing? Welcome to Paper Mario. Hope you're doing well. What time is it over there? Welcome to me playing my first run of this game, and I'm loving it. Hope you're well. Found it! You're talking about this book, right? It's all yours. It was behind the bookshelf. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's got a little turtle on it. I love it. Colorado's Strange Book. Deliver this to Koopa Coot. It's strange, that book. It holds all these pictures of shells and exercises. Firmer shells in 30 days? Oh, Goombario, that's the book I told you about. That's only for adults. Don't look at it. Firmer shells. I don't know that that's supposed to imply. Can I check it? No, it's just strange. What does Goombario have to say about... Oops, sorry. What does Goombario have to say about this house? The house with the yellowish roof is the home of the famous archaeologist and explorer, Colorado. He's always running from one mysterious place to another to do research. He is really well respected. Something. Let's, go! How could I forget this? You could do this in Thousand Year Door too. Just zoom on along. Woo! Woo! The obvious only way to travel. It's like rolling in Zelda. Wait, wrong house. It's 6:45 a.m. Ooh. Any reason you're up so early, Lola? You're a morning grandma, so here you are, not asleep. At least it gives you some time to take care of your Animal Crossing flower watering, maybe, before the shops open. I set my Switch, like, 2 hours earlier again, just so... Because as of late, I've only been able to play Animal Crossing after stream. So I wanted to be able to access the shops, even though I end stream at, like, midnight. Actually, I set it, like, 3 hours earlier. But the problem is, if I ever turn on my Switch in the morning, then it's way too early to do anything in the game. Oh, the struggles. The struggles. I should tweet that to Animal Crossing struggle tweets. You're laughing about that book. Adult jokes. In my Mario games?
Great galloping Goombas! You're a lifesaver, Mario! This is just what I needed! Oh, yeah. Give me that firmer shell, baby. To show my gratitude, I'd like to make a gift of this. Oh, you don't have to be so polite, young fella. Take this.
Yeah. 1 coin! Oh, so grateful. Okay, let's get out of here, Koopa. I have a feeling that he's gonna ask us to do more.
Oh, what luck! You came at the perfect time, young man. Can you see me a way to do the middle of the favor? Oh, how very kind of you. I guess the younger generation isn't so bad. Well then, young fella, I don't usually ask, but lately I've been sleeping poorly. I'd love a sleepy sheep to help me catch a little shut-eye. There should be they sell them in the shop. If it isn't a bother, hurry up and get me one, all right? You promise, young fella?
I got one already. Easy.
My stars! You're a veritable hero, Mario. Finally, some peace and quiet. Sweet dreams, here I come. Take this as a small thank you.
Oh, let me guess. 2 coins.
Oh, you don't have to be so polite. Take the... Oh, of course. Take this too. Did you know that there's a playroom in Tow Town? If I remember right, it used to be around the station. It's strictly for members only, so the entrance is well hidden. I bet you can find it, though. Yes, here's a silver credit. It'll let you play once you're inside the playroom. Back in my heyday, I used to go there and make a lot of money. But I got tired of the hoopla, so the silver credit's yours.
Gambling? Oh man, this would be taken out if they ever remade this. Also, rest in peace, Goldenrod Gambling Center in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. You can't do that in Thousand Year Door. Oof. Why does it feel like I could? I wish you could then. Spinning around at the speed of sound.
Good luck, make some money.
Silver credit. It's just a credit card. A card Koopa Koot gave you. Use it to play in the playroom. It's already expired. Wow, thank you. Anything more?
I can't think of any favors I need at the moment. I bet I'll need one later, though. Nice weather we're having.
Yeah, nice weather. Woohoo. I know what the point of that was. It was to get the silver credit. Sure, why not? Sometimes useless interactions are also fun. Remember what Gumbaria said? He's cheap. I thought 10 coins cheap, not 1. Hoopla!
I can't stand that hoopla. That dang fish always saying,
Hoopla! PV Gamer's trying to grow a blue rose. So complicated. It is. You have to breed 7 layers deep. How far are you willing to go? It's possible, just takes a while. And you have to care about actual genetics. Also, Gems Gemini, sleeping on in. How you doing? Enjoy being sleepy. I know I am all the time. And I don't usually enjoy it. So if you can, I am very jealous. I'm lucky, but I also feel kind of cheaty because somebody gave me a blue rose straight up. And if you want to make more blue roses from a blue rose, you don't need to do anything but water it. And that is so nice, and I feel so bad for having it. But, it was given to me, so I guess I'm keeping it.
You must listen. The Koopa Bros in the fortress worked us too hard. It was a long road, but I'm still glad I ran away. Like the rest easier if I knew those Koopa Bros had been punished.
You're just in luck, man. Yeah, you can go back and text with Z. That's what you can do in Thousand Year Door. Lulu's gonna start work. You're gonna take an Animal Crossing break at 9 and another one at 12 because you're expecting a big old turnip spike. Ooh, can't wait to see it. I don't have any turnips this week, so I'm good. But thank you for letting me know. The gambling hall is still Voltorb Flip. That's true. There's still something there. I'm so glad that there's at least a game to play there. I just miss the slot machines, The alternative would have been it's closed, and thank you for all your service. Really? I know some games would do that.
Finally, without those fuzzies, it's so peaceful here. But what good is peace for us if our friends are still stuck inside jail in the fortress?
Ah, yes. How can you rest easy when others are still imprisoned? The Koopa Bros of the fortress used to live in this village. They left, though, because they said it just wasn't exciting enough around here. They didn't have their theme song blaring 24/7. Of course, the mayor vetoed that decision, but it would have been cool. Is it true that Cooper is joining your adventure, Mario? That's terrific! Come back as a hero, Cooper! They're gonna throw a party as soon as Cooper leaves. They hated him. Oh my goodness, how can they be so mean? Hey, did you already go see the elder of the village? His name's Koopa Koot, and he was looking for you. He said something about needing something from you? Nah, I got it, I'm good. We got what we came for. Actually, let's go back to the Toad House. We got our new friend, and he's pretty cool. And we're all ready to go to the fortress, baby. Keep performing tasks for him later on. I gathered. I don't know when he's gonna have more stuff for me, but I'm gonna try to check on him between chapters. If I don't remember, somebody remind me.
Did you sleep well? Great!
Actually, Mario didn't sleep too good. I think somebody took a phone call in the middle of the night. It was like,
Hello!
Wait a minute. Hoopla! What's all this hoopla? PV Gamer, thanks for the sub. Thank you for the 4 months of support. Welcome to the chicken coop again. Grab a nest, get comfy. What are you looking at? Oh, this one's following me. Stop it. Excuse me? Okay. Sure. I love it. I don't know if it stops. I'm just gonna keep going. Why not? Oh, this is fun. What's here? Somebody's here. You got this honey syrup. Nice. I found the thing. The musical Easter egg. That makes me happy. See, this is what Nintendo games have that a lot of others don't. These random bits of fun. For no reason other than to make you feel warm and fuzzy inside. Myork! Not that fuzzy. Don't feel that fuzzy inside. It'll suck away your health. Ow. You're gonna make it dizzy. It's gonna puke. It puked up its entire internal organ. It's got like 30 hearts. Thankfully, it sticks around after having no hearts. Hearts are optional. If Kingdom Hearts is anything to go by, we already knew that. Ooh, you know what? If I jump first, then Koops can actually... No, Kooper, not Koops. Wrong game. Can use his power shell to take out... Not take out, but damage both of these guys. Ooh, baby! Strategy, it's happening. So, I'm assuming there's no Shine Sprites in this game because, you know, Shine Sprites didn't exist yet. But if there's... I'm assuming there's might not also be an analogous system to upgrade your partners. Do they just level up, or do they stay however strong they are? I guess I'll just find out, but I'm curious. Hey, get out of here. There's a unique battle background for the bridge? Well, that's interesting. I wonder what you'd have to do to make a battle happen there. Actually, Koops can just... Cooper can just take them all out right away. Bada boom. Sweet. I would love to see the code for determining what background to use. It probably has to do with, like, the specific tile that's underneath Mario at any given point in time. Oh, I have an idea. Too high, but it's not too far. Beautiful. I am full on items. You got the Thunderbolt. Lightning that strikes one enemy, attack 5. I'm just gonna throw it away for now, and then use a Koopa leaf. There you go. Delicious. Yeah. I'll take that back. There are no Shine Sprites, but there is an upgrade system. Oh, and it's more simple. Thank you, good. Not that I didn't like the Shine Sprites, but it's just one less thing to worry about. No entry allowed, Mario. Yours truly, the Koopa Bros. Oh. I guess we have to go then. Well, Koopa, we tried our best, but it was not good enough. Microsoft is making things difficult for you for Phantasy Star Online 2. Kamen Rider also, hello. I know you're playing that, you better be on ship 2. I don't know why I'm, like, so adamant that everybody play on ship 2. Just, I want to make sure nobody's scattered around, so if we ever do play together, we don't have to recreate characters. Yep, in the US, Phantasy Star Online 2 is a Microsoft exclusive. You can only play it on Windows or, Xbox. So, you gotta use their Windows Store, Xbox game live system, whatever. And that scares me a little bit. I don't think I'll ever stream it, but if I ever do play, I'll have to sign up for that. Or remember my password for Xbox.
If we continue along the pass, we should reach Koopa Bros Fortress. Many Koopas and paratroopas live around here. If they're loyal to Bowser, they'll definitely attack us.
Oh. There's 104 days of summer vacation, and school comes along just to end it. So the annual problem for our generation. You know, I saw the video for the song, but I just didn't stay in my time, in my brain. I feel ashamed now. Oh no! Now if I want to tattle, I'm gonna have to switch out the Goombario. Or remember, anytime I see a new enemy, I should probably have Goombario out. Not a huge problem, but I am so used to that badge in Thousand Year Door that lets me switch partners without losing a turn. That was so nice. Tattle that Paratroopa.
This is a Paratroopa. No surprise here. They're Koopa Troopas with wings. 411. When you jump on them, they think they're pretty cool because they wear sunglasses, but they're not that tough. I can wear sunglasses too. My dad says I can't have any though because I don't have ears. They don't have ears. How come they can wear them?
All right, Goombario, I think you made your point. Ad-libbing, it's fun. It also helps me keep from going insane whenever I play a video game for kid babies. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Sweet. Lose that turn. There it is, the bridge! Oh, I got it! Guess because I'm on a different bridge. It looks pretty cool. They definitely didn't have to make this, but it's so nice that they did. You know, we've seen the battle system in Origami King, but have we seen different backgrounds? You might have. I don't remember the trailer all too well. I just remember that one area that had like the stands and the toads on them. Bum, 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 bum. Would you look at that? Speak of the devil. Can you use your GameCube keyboard controller? Don't have one. Would be cool though. If you took the Mayflash or official GameCube to Wii U adapter, you could probably... I'd say you probably could. Aw, oh, gosh dang it. Now I had the wrong partner out for this one. You probably could use the GameCube keyboard controller. I don't think it would function as a keyboard. I'm sure someone out there might be working on... I might as well kill this Koopa. Somebody out there might be working on a way to use that as an actual keyboard. Oops. Regiment X, thanks for the host. How you doing? I know you like the host after your stream, so let me give you that shout out. What's up, Joe? How you doing? I prayed for your internet connection. Did it work? Did it work? I hope it worked. Mario Kart 8. Ooh, I especially hope your internet connection worked if you were playing that. Yeah, if you were playing with people, hope you guys had a fun time. Welcome on and everybody from the Joe host. We're playing Paper Mario. I've not finished this game before, so this is my first run through, and I'm enjoying it. I'm having a fun time. Look, in the time it took me to switch to Koopa, I've just killed all the enemies with Mario anyway. Nice. Folsy Bear's heading to sleep. Hope you keep having a blast, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Folsy Bear, you as well. The time has just flown, hasn't it? It doesn't even feel like an hour and a half has passed. Technically 2 hours past my regular starting time because we started late, but have a good night, Folsy. Sleep well. And thank you for coming. We're doing BP. It was a mix, Joe says, but you powered through. Like a champ. I can appreciate that. I've played many a stream where the lag has made things unbearable, but as a good host, I had to keep on going through. Yeah, I hope the rest of your night's gonna go well. And hope everybody's doing good from that stream. If you're new, I played Nintendo games and RPGs, and now I'm playing a Nintendo RPG game. Isn't that great? Didn't get the right timing, but that's not what I needed. I just needed to get him on the ground. Easy peasy. Bada boom. It's so satisfying. See, this is a good system. It feels good. Whether or not Nintendo wants to keep this for Paper Mario, at least they should fold some of what they've learned from Paper Mario into the Mario and Luigi series. No, they can't do that anymore. The company that makes that's dead. It's just sad now. I think more than ever, that's why people want new Paper Mario games. Because they're not getting a new Mario and Luigi anytime soon. Square Enix probably isn't ever going to collaborate with Nintendo again, but wouldn't that be cool? Oh. Mystic Mayhem, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Mario time. He's made of paper. How did that happen?
Yo ho ho, he took a bite of...
Paper. Took a bite of paper. Did anyone else eat paper as a kid? No? Just me? Just asking for a friend. I didn't eat it. I just wondered what would happen if I chewed it. And it was very disgusting. I never did it again. See? You saw an edit of the spiked Goomba sprite where it was a hammer of discipline. Well, like they put the spiked Goomba on a stick and called it a hammer? Oh, that's silly. I like that. Just whack people with a Goomba. Also, Goku, thanks for the host. Doom, didn't do. Does anybody else have long, unwieldy hair? You need a haircut so bad. Luckily enough, I got a haircut like right before all the isolation happened. But it's getting there. It's getting there. Hi. Shall I play your theme song? Just getting right here. Why do I have tabs of shirtless Mario? That should be small enough to not get me VOD muted.
Whoa, Mario! What the? Oh, we're in a world of hurt! Mario's here already! I gotta tell the leader! Red Koopa!
Well, there goes stealth. I tried to sneak around, but I'm dummy thin, and the flaps of my paper alerted the black Koopa. Let's save again. I ate paper as a child. Don't worry about it. The spike on the Goomba was made into a hammer. Even better! The hammer of discipline is Rolf. Don't dare mess with the son of a shepherd! Yeah, Mario nipples. We were talking about Mario taking off his shirt in Mario Odyssey, right? That happened. Mario's nipples. He's confirmed human being. You get a haircut the day they closed, but when you get your hair cut short, so 2 months of growth is double what you're used to. When I was in college, I used to only get a haircut between quarters. My college was on the quarter system, not semesters. Oh, a Babam. That's interesting. Sorry, this Babam is a hired man, so he goes by his professional name, Robert Humbert. Robert Humbert. Yes. So, my hair doesn't get super long, but I'm used to it phasing between, like, short to I actually have to, like, style it and coif it. It's very interesting, I think. It helped me become the chicken I am today. Wait! Don't make him angry. He might blow up. Blow up! You got that quarantine hair. Luckily, you already had long hair before, so your only problem is that you have to cut your own bangs, and that sure is a thing. Hey, if anything else, people will come out of this with new life skills, probably. You'll save a lot of money cutting your own hair. Me? Gongaga. I mean, me? Well, I'm Babam. This is a Babam. I feel like I want to give that Babam in Origami King his own name, just to feel a little bit better about having unique Mario characters again, for once. That's it. His name's gonna be Robert Humbert when we get to him. This is a Babam. Babams are pretty temperamental, and they get steaming mad when you attack them. HB 310. You better not jump on them when they're angry, or else they'll blow up in your face. In fact, stay away entirely. At least 6 feet. Attack them from a distance with items like hammers, or you could send in other things like shells. If they attack when angry, they'll charge in and explode, so you better take care of them before they blow! Duly noted. Bum, 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 ba-da. I should be able to take care of... Oh, I did this in the wrong order. Yeah, now he's angry. I should have done it with Goombario first. So that he gets lit, and then I can use the hammer with Mario. Oi! Oh well, lessons for next time. Oh, you're right. We got a new partner now. I gotta get Cooper. Yeah. If you have a PNG a Cooper ready, I'll take it. The hat of oh wow. You guys remember this moment from Ed, Edd and Eddy?
What is that, Rolf? The hat of discipline! Do you live in a cave?
Boy.
All is forgiven. Thank you, Rolf.
Ed, Edd and Eddy, pretty good. You got the fortress key. Open the locked door in the Koopa Bros fortress. I wonder where to use it. At least I recognized my mistake. Hey, that lets you learn. Still soft spoken. What's up? Celeste is here. How you doing? Hope you're well. Welcome to Paper Mario. Hope you've had a nice night. And I hope you're gonna have a nice night now that you're here and enjoying the stream. Oh, I checked out that Murders by Numbers game you were playing. I bought it on Switch, and it's pretty good. It's Picross, but with a visual novel component. It's not exactly Danganronpa, but it's interesting. And I'm a big fan of Picross in general. Go check it out. It's a puzzle game. It's a puzzle game that involves numbers. Ooh, mathematical.
It's pretty chilly inside this fortress, isn't it? It must be because there's so much water inside.
You know, that's a very efficient air conditioning system. I'm gonna keep Goombario out for now, in case we find any more new enemies. Rolf was 100. 100 out of 100. I think we're good. Let's take out Cooper. Ba-da-dun. Hi-ya! There you go. We get that Cooper ping. I know I can count on chat. Yep. Oof. Ouch. My bones. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do nothing, so that I don't anger the Babam. And then do that same thing over again. Yeah, now we're thinking strategically. Yeah, baby. I like that the hammer gives you an option to attack without having to time anything, just in case you don't feel up for, you know, timing your button presses. Just in case you feel a little bit lazy. Can't use it on everything, but you can use it when you want. Hector, thank you for grabbing a Cooper ping. Oh, that is perfect. That is exactly what I want. Never mind. I can't use it. You know why? The reason I can't use it? It's from a wiki, and even though it's a ping, when I download it, it turns into a WebP on my computer desktop, so I'm just gonna go find another one. Oh, modern browsers, what is this WebP thing? What is this WebP thing? I'm gonna use this one. I hope it's official. It might not be, but I'm using it for now. You, sir, need to be flipped horizontally. That is not official. Oh no! I wouldn't want to steal art. Too bad, sorry. This, that one? Maybe, It's hard to find official art. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take this one that is clearly just the sprite from the game. And we're just gonna have to deal with it. Unless somebody finds another one to use. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, it doesn't match. Alright, this Babam's angry. He's angry I'm using low resolution art. I'm sorry, it's all I could find on short notice. I forgot that we were told we were gonna get a new party member right away. I would have had him ready. Ouch. Here we go. For Koopa, Cooper doesn't have a super high amount of defense, it seems.
Actually, he doesn't get hit. Oh, wait a minute. That's the big difference. That's the big difference from Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door. Your partners don't have separate health. That's interesting. It took me a while to realize that. Alright, Goombario, anything secret in here?
This fortress stays cool all the time because it's built entirely of stone.
It's cool how ancient engineering was a matter of necessity, but it was still clever in some ways. Because if you built your house out of something that didn't keep you comfortable, you'd probably just die. So only the most clever people survived, or whoever happened to make houses out of stone and maybe thatch.
Ha! Let's see the great Mario get any further now!
Hi, I got farther.
Yay, Mario! You, don't try any. You'll still never find your way through this fortress. It looks like there might be some fighting here. How exciting! See ya!
Such a coward. Green, coward, sounds familiar. Ow. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jump on you. And I immediately regret that decision, because if I use Power Shell, I'm not gonna kill the Bob-omb and he'll be angry. So I'll just do that. Yeah, I see that now. Partners got no health. I bet you could make a remake of Paper Mario 1 using the Thousand Year Door engine. It is very similar. All the partner abilities are pretty much the same. Koops and Koopa have the same outside of battle abilities. Goombella, Goombario, same. And I happen to know that you get a Bob-omb. I happen to know that, Lady Bow, I think Bow, because she has ribbons, is basically Vivian. Like, from what little I've seen, like, you could totally just hack it up. Oh, thank you for revealing that there's a secret entrance. Now this is gonna give me some troubles. Yeah, this could work. I'm just gonna go for it. Kill at least one of them. You're angry, but I will still talk you. Oh, yeah. Oh! Did you see that timing? I just had to feel it in my heart, in my soul, in my guts. It's so satisfying getting that on like the second time seeing that move. Second or third time about... Oh, you know what? I never even equipped any more badges. I should do that. We still have one available. I don't have enough VP. What's this? Power bounce. Ooh, jumps on one enemy continuously. Actually, let's put that on. Sorry, HP plus. I gotta put on power bounce, and I guess dizzy attack. You check Discord? Let me see. Wow. I'm okay with... Oh. Is the Goombario picture I have also unofficial? That's unfortunate. I'm already using it, so I'll change it next time if it's not. But I won't worry too much about it. There you go, little Cooper. Come on, come on. Gone down to size. Actually, you can be a little bit bigger. Not quite to scale. This is gonna be the problem now. Since he's technically not to scale with Goombario. But Goombario, I'd rather have fill up more space, because he's a chestnut man. OBS, please cooperate. There you go. But that's good enough for now, I think. Whatever, I'll rearrange when we get another partner. Looks all good to me, baby. Yeah. The Goombario one is from after Thousand Year Door. Oh, is it actually art from Thousand Year Door? Because I know some partners reappear in Thousand Year Door.
are in the code and are unused. Either one. I know Lady Bo, it actually is in Thousand Year Door. If I loaded up my Thousand Year Door save file right now, I could go see her. I didn't realize you have to go to a specific place after being in the game to see her. That's pretty cool. I wouldn't have done it just because I hadn't streamed Paper Mario 1. So it would be less sentimental, but it's cool that she's in. Easy. I am amused by the fact that Bob-ombs, their first inclination in this game is to jump on you and not explode on you. Very considerate of them. Oh, Peep Gamer, sorry I missed that message. Did I hear anything about Bug Fables? Oh yes I did, it's coming out tomorrow on Switch. I have it on PC already, so I could have played it. I just didn't want to play it before playing Paper Mario 1. I was considering... So, the plan for tomorrow's stream is... lots of games are coming out on Switch. I was gonna play Shantae and the Seven Sirens. New Shantae game. It's a Metroidvania series that I have loved for a long time. Go check out Pirate's Curse, it's great. But, apparently, the reviews are saying Seven Sirens is even better. So, I'm all down for new Metroidvania games. I can't wait. I was gonna play that, and then possibly, after some time, switch to Bug Fables to show that off. I don't need to buy it on Switch, but I would have played it on PC. What's really cool is Bug Fables. It's a Paper Mario game. Let me actually read your message. You heard some good stuff. Watched the review. It's Paper Mario aesthetic and battle system, and it's the Paper Mario game we've been waiting for. Yeah, basically. I've seen somebody else stream a bit of it, and it's made by Paper Mario fans for Paper Mario fans. Like, if Nintendo's not gonna make a game exactly like this system, then the fans were gonna do it, and they have succeeded in every way. So, long story short, we might check out Bug Fables tomorrow. Maybe. It depends on if I get engrossed in Shantae or not. This seems to be the central area of the fortress. This area looks extremely suspicious to me. I wonder what all these gates guard, don't you, Mario? I'm seeing places where I'd like to blow up. Huh. I wonder. Just exploring, don't mind me. Let's see what the secret is here. I'm definitely not gonna get a bomb anytime soon. Or maybe? Oh, here's a door. Didn't even see it. TV Gamer's got it pre-ordered. Nice. Preloaded and everything. I hope you enjoy it. I don't want to play too many games at once. So, tomorrow, if we do end up playing Bug Fables, I'm not gonna continue it for a while. But I'd like to show it off for anybody who might be on the fence. I'm just gonna say right now, even though I haven't played any of it, I can wholeheartantly recommend it. If I use Power Shell, that'd be really bad, actually. 3 angry Bob-ombs coming directly at me. I'm just gonna. Oof. I'm getting too overzealous with the timing. I keep thinking, press A right before he hits me. Like, no. It's pretty much like on the frame. It's interesting how the different Mario RPGs almost all have this system with timed hits. Do nothing. But they all implement it slightly differently. All pioneered by Super Mario RPG way back in the day. Isn't that nice? Alright, let's see. Wait. Let's try not to take too much damage. Oh, 6 out of 15. I'm gonna use a mushroom. That's alright with everybody. Ooh. Bug Fables, like Paper Mario, but with bugs. I don't know, from what I hear, this game has some bugs in it. Ha ha ha, ha ha. Hit a block for 1,000 years, you crash the game. You've already watched streams. Bug Fables. Nice bugs, Yellow Pikachu. As a programmer, usually I don't like bugs, but I'll make an exception for those. You heard of it yesterday. How long has it been on a PC? At least like a year or two. It's really cool because they pay attention to their players, and they have updated the game multiple times with a lot of things that people have been complaining about, like, oh, the timing for this move is really strict, you should make it better, or for this move you have to spin the control stick around, but we shouldn't do that because this ain't Mario Party. So all those little things, they listen and they make it easier. They're good devs. I think they kickstarted the game to begin with, actually. Fire instantly kills bomb bombs. I don't have a fire flower. I think we do get a bomb partner. You get this many partners this soon? Wow. I didn't know that about Paper Mario 1. I should have known that. I've played up this far. Why don't I remember any of it? Rhetorical question. I have a absolutely crappy memory. That's why. Yeah, the Bug Fables devs, they're good peoples. They're good peoples. It was at a point where, like, the streamer I watch, he's a partner. His name is Desert Pagona. I will indirectly shill him because he's a cool dude and one of my inspirations for streaming. He played Bug Fables and, like, I think he complained on Twitter about certain things, and because of that, the Bug Fable devs pushed out certain patches, and that I want to be there someday. I want my complaints to be directly heard by game devs. And then I'll probably feel bad if they actually change things because of me, but that'd be pretty cool. Nintendo Lore, thanks for the follow. I assume you like Nintendo. Well, you come to the right place. Pagonas. Nice when devs respond to the fans. All the friends.
It looks like they turned this large chamber into a prison cell.
Seems like it. Doesn't look like we can talk to anybody in here yet, though. We're gonna have to come back later, I guess. Da, 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 da. Ooh. What? I'm trapped. You trapped me here. How dare you? They're so clever and conniving, and this is a cool background. It's got water. It's like a dungeon. I got these two jump abilities, but what I would really like is the multi-bounce one, so I could attack multiple enemies at once. I guess that's what Koops is for right now. A Cooper! I have to remember that. It's just ingrained in my mind. Thanks for the lurk, Nintendo Lord. You've seen the magic at the doors, yet you still don't know how it works. It's paper, don't think about it too hard. Back in this game, the paper aesthetic was more of a gag than anything. And as the Paper Mario series goes on, they lean so much heavier into it, and it's cool. Had they not announced Origami King, I would have totally put Color Splash on my list of games coming in the near future. Honestly, things would have been different. I was very, very close. I was this close to starting up Bug Fables and playing through it all the way. But then Origami King happened, so I'm like, I should play the original Paper Mario. Might as well. Here we go. Yep, first thing I mentioned last stream, it's called Mario Story in Japan. Eventually, though, I think with Color Splash specifically, Nintendo decided to... Oh, I can't use them. Nintendo decided to unify the names of the Paper Mario series across US and Japan, and now the games are called Paper Mario in Japan. So, I should think that Origami King is also called Paper Mario in Japan. Back then, back in the 90s, when games had different names across country borders, it used to be because of legal problems. Like the fact that Star Fox used to be called Lilat Wars in European countries. I think maybe specifically Germany. That was a fun little thing. They might have unified since then. I don't know, like... It becomes a question of, do you mess with what people are used to calling it in those regions? Or do you just bite the bullet and say, you know what, it's Paper Mario now. It's made of paper, deal with it. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Color Splash is beautiful, but the battle system hurts so bad to use. From what I've seen of Sticker Star, I could deal with Color Splash. I played a little bit of Color Splash. I played like the first 3 levels or so, and it was serviceable. I could see how I could screw myself over. The worst thing about the battle system in Sticker Star and Color Splash are the fact that even your basic attacks are consumable items. And the whole sticker/card system discourages you from fighting in general, because you're just using your resources with no guarantee you'll ever get more. There's no level system in those games, so when you fight, you're just using up your stuff. You might get some as a reward, but you might not, so you might as well save what you have. Like, you can, quote-unquote, upgrade or level up in Color Splash, but it doesn't change your stats or anything. It just gives you more paint to use, so, like, why? So, like, why? I do like the aesthetic of Color Splash, though. That the whole thing they did by putting the white border around all the sprites and gave them that slight paper texture. So beautiful. Lila says that does sound like a Germany thing. You were not a sentient human back then, so you can neither deny nor confirm. There has been a Star Fox game that came out recently. I would assume that you were around for that one. Star Fox Zero came out on the Wii U. Germany has a thing about things being called different. Moana is called Vaiana in German because there was a movie in the 50s called Moana, and German copyright says you gotta have a unique name. I feel like they didn't think of that all the way through when they made that law. Like, I'm sure, like, can you answer this, Lila? If a company remakes a movie, and it's their own movie, do they have to use a different name? Because that'd be interesting. Did they call The Lion King the same thing when they remade it? How about Aladdin? I'm curious now.
It seems strange to keep so much water in the building. You think it's here to keep bombs from burning the place down? Or maybe it's just for Koopas to bathe in.
It's actually the drinking water.
But it's also for baths. I mean, it's nice that it keeps the place so cool, but I'm still suspicious. Mario, let's keep moving, huh?
Nintendo Lord says Sticker Star is my favorite. I've never played Sticker Star, so I have wanted to like check it out on stream. But like, I'm sorry if I like say bad things about it. I'm just saying what I know about it. I'm sure it's still fun. Oh, fire! Whoa! That's a spicy meatball! Fire is extra deadly to paper. Dun, 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 dun. Yellow Pikachu would like more paint. I'd like more paint for my Gundams. I've been painting a Kamen Rider figure, Kamen Rider X8, as you guys know, and I used like half of a bottle of black paint. I didn't realize the technique I should have used, but I think I've got a better technique now. I have a really, really tiny bottle of pink paint that I need to use on it, and I need to make that last. Lila is not sure. Don't keep up with movie names. Fair enough. Hector painted all the Paper Marios. That's my goal. They don't need to use a different name, but they do it to keep from causing confusion. Well, I don't know about German law. If a company remakes their movie, they have the copyright to the original, so things might be different? I don't think so. See RoboCop. But is it the same in Germany, though? We're talking about Germany. Kamen Rider's being painted. Oops, sorry.
These fire bars are a menace. They're hot to the touch. They'll hurt you if you touch them. Somebody said there's a way to destroy them. How do you think we do that? Somebody once said there's a way to destroy fire bars.
I wonder.
Maybe it involves the bomb you get? Not sure. Either way, we have the key. You don't know things. Your brain is halfway into documenting programming things, so you're probably not helpful. I've been there. I've been there. The hardest part about writing code is documenting it. I'm a programmer myself, if you guys didn't know. People think that a programming job is just like tip-tap typing on the computer and then seeing what happens. And then hoping it's good. And like, yeah. Yeah, that's not wrong. But I spend way more time staring at the code and thinking about what I need to do before I tip-tap type. And then I spend a lot of time after writing up emails and documentation pages about what I just wrote. Because otherwise, I'll just forget. I will just forget. And then people ask me, like, you wrote this code, what does it do? I'll take one look and I'm like,
When I wrote this, only God and I knew what this code did. Now, only God knows.
da-da. You can destroy fire bars by just jumping over them a lot. Huh. Okay, well, thank you for telling me that, because I would have never figured that out. That is weird, but okay.
Okay, this is perfect, I think.
See, when I do a Koopa voice, I go into like a bass like Tristan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. My voice gives me super strength! But then I modify it a little bit depending on what's talking, who's talking. So I'm trying to go like anime hero, but still a Koopa.
Whoa, looks like Mario's here.
Why do I keep thinking of them as heroes though? They look like Teenage Mutant Ninja Power Rangers though. Go, go, Power Rangers! Do, 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 do. Document this. Document a cow? Okay, 1 part udder, 1 part horns, 1 part... 4 part stomach. 4 part stomach. The code is fine and reasonably documented, but you gotta write a project documentation to hand in as your final project for your education. Ah, yes. One of the most useful programming classes I had in college was one that actually made me work with a real company and work in regards to their process. Because you can learn about how people document code, things like the waterfall method and SR documents. But at the end of the day, whatever a individual company does is what you'll need to think about. Do I fall for the trap? Should I fall for the trap? I kind of want to see what's in that box, though. We did just save. Let's go! Okay, bye! Hopefully they just flap down. Oh yeah. Loser! Serves you right. You fell for it. Ah, but I knew I would fall for it. Because it would lead me to my next partner. I didn't know that. That was completely by accident. What is a...
Oh, what was that? Where did that fall from?
She's now Russian Bombette. Sure, why not? You also gotta troubleshoot your code for bugs. Also, something that happens in programming. It's one thing to know, just look at your code and say, huh, it doesn't work. Why? But it is a whole nother beast to say, huh, it works. Why? Because you know, if it's not supposed to work but it does, then you misunderstand something fundamental to what you're trying to do. And that's scary, because that means you might have to start all over. No one's ever taught you. Well, you'll learn, Lila, in real life. Someday. One misplaced line in code, you break the computer. One misplaced comma in the code and you break the computer. That's a problem.
Middle-aged normal Koopa Troopas. Middle-aged normal Koopa Troopas. Villains from the depths of hell. Doesn't work as well for a song. I made it work. Anytime in a song where you hold on to a syllable, you can cheat a little bit by squeezing two in there. Just squeeze them in there.
Oh, I wonder what just fell, but aren't you Mario? I never in a million years thought I'd meet such a famous guy in a place like this. Oh, me? My name's Bombette.
Her name's Bombette. Oh, I just guessed that.
In case you hadn't noticed, I'm a Bobom. Pleased to meet you.
Well, she's adorable. Look at her wind-up key. It's a heart. All right, we gotta get it. We gotta get another sprite. Oh, Spectacular Hector, one step ahead. Thank you. Beautiful, wonderful. And now we've come to an impasse, because I gotta move things around now. It's still good. See, you are about as big as Goombario, I say. Maybe a little small. There you go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You can go closer there. Just gotta squeeze them up. Squeeze them up in there. And Bombette can go right here. Actually, right here. See, this worked out fine. Wait. He's got space. He can be right here. I'm gonna put Goombario under him so that his foot doesn't cover him. Ah, that's wonderful. Beautiful. I'd say that is good enough. I'm not gonna touch it anymore. Move the paper chicken. How dare? I'm not moving nothing. Just for that.
What is that? Why am I locked up here? Because I am a menace. At least to these guys. Those uncouth Koopa Bros. I was just on one of many bombs working here. But those Koopa Bros, once Bowser took over, they started working us into the ground. I couldn't take it anymore, so I exploded next to them.
Whoa, she's sassy. I like her.
Yeah, that was a mistake. The Koopa Bros didn't like it, so they locked me in here. And then they locked up the rest of the bombs because they thought they might rise up.
Arise, chicken, arise!
You know, a bomb rebellion? What do you think about that? Oh, sorry. It's a long story, I know. Anyway, Mario, we want to get out of here. Do you think you can help spring us from this place or what? Pretty please? If you help us, I promise I will return the favor.
Nah.
Oh, you won't. They're really hurting you, Mario, and you won't help us. I guess I was wrong about you. Sorry.
Name's the brakes. Get that out of my overlay. She's not part of the party. Never. 1,000-year door, you don't use Bobbery much, and this you get Bombette for almost the whole game. I like it. I like how early we get all these partners. That way they are relevant to the story almost right away. I do hope that they still have dialogue unique to them. Because that was the thing in 1,000-year door. Kind of like, once you finish a certain character's chapter, they almost never have unique dialogue ever again. Like, whatever partner you have will join in the story conversations, sure, and they'll have unique dialogue written for that. But it never really feels like they're necessary anymore. That's what I would like to see in Origami King. Maybe that's what they're gonna do.
I'm sorry, I simply will not obey tyrants anymore. Those Koopa Bros can't squash the pride of a Bobom. So, I am using all my energy thinking of a way to break out of here. The angles, vectors. Oh, it's so complicated. My head's going to explode.
Oh, not anywhere near me, thank you. You love one menace. Her name is Bombette. I love Menace too. She's so menacing. Go, 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 go.
She's named Bombette. That pink is adorable. She does seem to be pretty strong-willed. Her future boyfriend might be in for some trouble.
What if it's you, Goombario, huh? You ever consider that? Dun, 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 dun. Next partner doesn't have art. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Do you leave your to-dos and complainy source code comments in for that part of the project, or you do remove them to seem more professional? I'll tell ya what. The more complaints, the better documented your code. Because then somebody will ask you, like, why did you do it this dumb way? If your comments already say... Code comments are like when you write like notes in the code itself, so that it's right around what needs to be described. If you put your complaints right in there, somebody will ask you, why did you do this dumb thing? If the comment is like, we have to do it this dumb way because it doesn't work any other way, then you'll have your explanation right there. That has literally happened to me today when I was working today. There was a bug in some official programming language code, by the way. So I had to rewrite it in a way that was dumb. And I had to say why I did that. It never feels good. But you gotta do what you gotta do. No programming language is perfect.
All of us Bob-Ombs got locked in here by the Koopa Bros. Nothing we could do about it. The Koopa Bros used to be cool, but then they got conceited because Kami Koopa likes them. Before, they were just typical young guys from Koopa Village. Teenagers, mutants, and ninjas. They were nice enough. I think maybe the desire for adventure corrupted them.
As it does to many an adventurer. Please, Nintendo, give people personality in Origami King. Me? I'm Bob-Omb.
Those stinking Koopa Bros worked us way too hard. They were making us work for 25 hours a day. Unreal!
Where can I get that? Excuse me? I would like somebody to work for me for 25 hours a day. What, did you travel back in time 1 hour to have an extra one? There's some implications there. How is this possible? He's exaggerating.
Nobody's life should be all work, right? I need free time to make my mark in the world. Boom! Oh, how long do we have to be looked up here? I'm losing hope. And I'm so hungry, so sad, and mad, angry. I'm filling with rage. I'm really angry now. I want out! Out! Right now, you hear me, Koopas?
Alright, let's go take the sassy, spunky Bob-Omb and get out of this dangerous place. Ooh. You got a problem in your code that's like, I don't know a better way right now, and it's stupid, but I don't have time to ask for someone else to help me. You know, sometimes that's just code. No shame in it, as long as it fulfills the requirement and it's fast enough. For now. It's another thing entirely if you have to share your code with other people. Because then you have to make it pretty, or else other people will copy your dumb patterns, and then it'll haunt you for life. Because before you know it, there's an entire application built around a workaround that you said to yourself was only ever going to be temporary. That's also happened to me.
You changed your mind, Mario?
Yeah. What key switches do I use on my keyboard? If I'm a programmer, I gotta be typing a lot on my particular. I do have a mechanical keyboard for home and work. They use cherry blue keys, the standard for just typing. They're my favorite kind. But whatever's your own preference, there's no wrong answer. But I will say, after having used a mechanical keyboard for just personal use, I could never go back. So I bought a mechanical keyboard to just keep at my office. So they would never provide us with those. I had to pay with my own money. And right now that's not getting used because I'm not going to the office. Maybe I should just go and take it so I can have 2 keyboards, huh? It's just so nice, too nice to not use.
Oh, how nice. We'll be good friends from now on. I can feel it. We'll make a super team, Mario.
Bombette joined your party.
I just want to appreciate this art. We saw it for Cooper too. They don't have this in any other Paper Mario game, this little crayon style, watercolor style art. It's so nice.
Make Bombette walk for a short time and then explode. She can destroy cracked walls or rocks or activate switches. While in battle, she can attack an enemy on the ground with her body slam ability, or damage enemies on the ground with her bomb attack.
Now let's think of a way to get out of here.
See?
Oh, gee, I almost forgot. I haven't even told you about what I can do. Silly me.
Well, that's okay, the tutorial did it. If only Toadette was in this game.
My specialty's exploding. Check this out.
Wait,
See, if there are any cracks in the wall, I can probably break it. Let me try this one. Poof, poof, poof. Take cover.
wait a minute. Okay, so you don't throw it like Bobbery. She just walks. And then you can press the down button again to make her explode. You could have done that this whole time. What did you need me for? Cherry Blue Crew. It feels so good. I like how you can push it down a little bit and then it clicks in the middle. It's so satisfying. Just very loud. Guys, mechanical keyboards. Get one. Your fingers will thank you. Lila has whatever keyboard was given to you. You approve of the cute art. I want to see if there's any texture rips of that. If I ever get an HDMI Nintendo 64, I am going to replay through this entire game just to screen cap all of those pieces of art, and it's going to be so beautiful. Nintendo Lord has a Discord? If you want to join the Discord, I got a link to the Discord if you want to join. Just make sure to follow the rules. I don't tend to add just anybody on like my friends list, but if you hang out, you can always hang out in the Discord. Yours is glitching. Oh, you want me to join your Discord? No. I'll appreciate it if nobody like self-advertises their streams or Discords in my chat. Just because if I let one person do it, everybody will do it. But I'm sure you're a fun person. No, don't take it personally.
See that? You see what I bring to the party, Mario? Oh, an escape route. Well, I guess I never thought about doing that before.
Okay. They're not the hottest fuses in the jail cell.
I was so mad, I just blew up over and over in one place. Okay, that was a little silly.
Oh, you. I like her. She's a hothead.
Well, anyway, we can get out now, right? And so can everyone else. Thank you, Mario.
Thank you. I did nothing. Literally.
From now on, I'll tag along and help out whenever I can. You just ask and I'll be there for you.
I'll be there for you.
Now enough chit-chat. I have a little score to settle with those Koopa bros.
Do. Thank you for understanding. You get all the art? Ooh. I would love if you posted those in the Discord. Thank you. I would like to see that. Don't worry about us, Mario. We'll find a way out. All that thinking, I never thought of blasting the wall. You're pretty darn smart. Language. You know, so far, I'm thinking the writing in Thousand Year Door... Okay, now we have Bombette. So far, I think the writing in Thousand Year Door is a lot sassier. They definitely had a lot more experience, like, writing jokes and localizing. So far, I'm missing that from Thousand Year Door. But this is still charming in its own right. Just very novel. Let's get out of here. I was sad, mad, but now glad. Freedom, yahoo! You got it, brother. Uh-oh. What's all this noise? In case you babans forgot, exploding is prohibited inside the fortress except in the case of emergencies. Oh, hello. Welcome to the jail. Woohoo! What in the... Mario! What are you doing here? Nothing good, I bet. Everybody, get him! Lila's not sure if your keyboard's mechanical. Like this thing is at 15 years old, what makes a mechanical keyboard anyways? If you type on it and it makes a little clicky sound and doesn't just squish down, it might be mechanical. Because there are actually really old mechanical keyboards that inspired people to make the modern ones. But Unless you know you have one, it's not likely that you have one. Alright, let's do some jumpy jumps. Hey look, we got Bobette now. Let's see what she does. Body slam an enemy, explode and destroy an enemy in the ground. How much does that do? Oh! Too much defense. So even though Cooper can attack through a Koopa Troopa's defense, Bobette can't. At least not with a regular attack. Alright, I'm experimenting. Now let's see how much damage it does at a base level. I'm hoping it does 3. Just 2. Alright, I'm down with it. Thanks for explaining mechanical keyboards, PV Gamer. I discovered them back in college, and even though how loud they can be can sometimes distract people around you. It depends on the people of... If you have a roommate, or if you are bringing your keyboard to an office, please try to ask the people around you if they're okay with hearing constant tippy taps all the time, because those things can be loud. I've actually modded my keyboards with little rubber O-rings under each key, and they make it a lot quieter, but you can still hear them. Like here's some of my keys. I'll try to put the microphone close. I'm switching scenes. That wasn't good. I don't think you guys could have heard that. Let's try a key that won't cause things to mess up. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Clicky clacky is probably mechanical. Now, that's different from... If it's like how the keys are in a usual laptop, then that's not mechanical. That's called scissor switch. It does clicky clacky. Well, if it feels good, then it could be good. I don't know the state of, like, mechanical keyboards in other countries. Maybe, like, they're more common. We'll see. Ooh. This might have been a mistake. Oops. They both blew up. Ouch. Cherry switches are actually made in Germany. Ooh. What's nice about mechanical keyboards, for the most part, is that they have standards for the keys, the switches inside. So, as long as you have Cherry MX Blues, they will feel the same as any other keyboard with Cherry MX Blues. Unless they were, like, made really weird. But generally, they will be the same. Recently, though, companies like Razer have started not wanting to pay that licensing fee. So, they've started making their own keys that feel like Cherry MX keys. Whatever the new Razer keyboard, I think it's called the Black Widow? Something like that. Oh, why am I going back there? I have the old version of that keyboard that does use Cherry MX Blue keyboard keys. But whatever they're doing now, it feels very similar, if not the same. Come on. Ah, come on. I jumped. That should have counted. Lame-o. Dun 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 dun. Bombette explodes if she takes fire or explosion damage. So, question, does that hurt me in any way? What does that do? Since the partners don't have health, I don't know if that's a bad thing or if it doesn't really matter. Alpha Wolf Reyes, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just kill the Koopa for now. Da 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 da. You posted the art in the Discord. Cool, I'll look at it later. They are that small. They are N64 textures. I expect them to be absolutely tiny. They just get stretched to a big screen. Did I do that wrong? If Bombette explodes, it doesn't hurt me, but... Ooh, you know what? Let's try this. I'm gonna kill the Koopa with Bombette. If an ally does get hurt, I'll see what happens. Okay. Then I won't feel too bad about blowing up Bombette. I'm gonna do Power Bounce and see if I can kill this Bob-omb with one attack. Boom! Easy. Keep going. Because I don't know why. This is pointless, but it's fun. I'll see how far I can go before I stop. Okay, that far. Did anybody count? I didn't count. Da, ba, da, 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 da. Yang. Da, ba, ba, da, 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 da. Yeah, hi, Alpha. Hope you're good. Welcome to Paper Mario. If you don't know me, I play a lot of Nintendo games, but this one passed me by when I was a kid. I was like 9 years old when this game first came out, and I loved RPGs back then, just... Oh, I need a key. Oh, you know what? I need to go back to those jail cells that had keys in them. For some reason, I just never picked this one up. I did play Thousand Year Door though, so I'm very excited to see how they compare, especially to prepare ourselves for Origami King. I'm just having fun. I'm enjoying basically being a kid again. And I hope you enjoy too. Welcome. It's a C. You real dead. 14? Did I really bounce 14 times? That's impressive. There we go. Ooh. Mario got the key! Whoop. I saw Bombette just like falling down. I guess Mario doesn't have to be a locksmith anymore. Ooh, but maybe I can go here too. Get that key. Ah, you know, I don't have any way to get up here. So we're gonna have to come back here later to get this key.
I'll commit it to memory.
Got it memorized.
Cream of the crop, brother. Oh yeah.
I should make that a command. One big knock on this game versus Thousand Year Door.
There's no Rock Hawk, brother. 'Cause you know the Rock Hawk is the cream of the crop. Oh yeah. You ever mess with him, the cream will rise to the top. He is just unjustifiably in a position he'd rather not be in, and he will rise to the top, brother.
I still have those. Not getting rid of them. Never getting rid of them. The half and half rises to the top. Does it though? Does milk rise to the top? I bet you could separate the cream and the artificial non-dairy creamer from half and half if you got a liquid that was exactly half the density of half and half, or just somewhere in between, and pour the half and half in, and they just like physically separate. Ooh, now we're doing some science. For what reason, I don't really know. But I'd love to see it. I'd love to try it. Somebody do a science experiment. Oh, we're trapped. Unless we hit it from here. Alpha's heading to bed. Just wanted to say hi. You've been up since 4. It's 12:04 a.m. now. Oh my goodness. Please get some sleep. Whatever time zone it is, if you need to get sleep, I don't blame you. I know I stream late in my own time zone, so just thank you for hanging out. However long or short they may be, I'm just glad you enjoyed. And thanks for coming to the stream. What I am loving is how many people are playing Paper Mario right now because of Origami King. Oh, this door's just gonna... I'm gonna drop straight down. Or, no, I'm not. Ah, I have to drop the staircase. I see. Let's try to ascend it first. Nope, can't do that. Alright, Koopa boy. You mean me, Mario? No, I mean the Koopa we're about to kill. Let's see what Goombario has to say. This fortress stays cool all the... Oh. Yeah, I know. Let's fight. I'm liking how many people are playing Paper Mario right now. And I've said it before, it's interesting to see what game people choose. Some are playing the original, some are playing Thousand Year Door. I've even seen a person or two playing Super Paper Mario for the first time, and that's great. But again, Bug Fables coming out tomorrow on Switch. Or you can just buy it on PC right now, if you want to play it. Heavy recommend. And I don't usually recommend games that I haven't played unless I'm really sure they're gonna be good. Professor Manok. We need Professor ManokAdobo on the case. You were close. Unfortunately, he's not here today. All we have is Professor Grandoak. Dab on the haters, Gary. Dab on them. I have the button, but it doesn't work anymore. Sometimes I actually clean up what I do. 3 FP. Not gonna work. Dang it, this Koopa just wasn't in the way. We're gonna do nothing. You take less damage this way. Da, da, da. Hitting enemies with Bombette is nice because it's bomb. She's got the bomb attribute on her. That's fair. I'm guessing it could cause a lot of chain reactions. Let's see what happens if we kill this bomb. Will it blow up the one behind him? It'd be cool if it did. Oh. Well, now we know. So, definitely don't do that unless I need to. Got it. Oh wait, this is bad. Bombette, get up! Got the timing right, but didn't feel good. 8 star points. Almost level 3, baby. Or 4? I haven't been keeping count. Can't open that door. Need a key. Let's go down. Have a wonderful rest of the stream. Thank you, Alpha Wolf. And nice emotes. You got a lot. Beautiful. I love all those Nintendo emotes. So I still have the ping. I wish I did, but I don't. Any enemy, da da da. Yeah. You were close to seeing the return of Grandoak. I removed him from my OBS because I didn't think he was relevant anymore. There you go. I haven't even launched, what's it called? What was it called again? Pokemon Home? I haven't even launched that Pokemon Bank replacement on Switch yet. I haven't even seen Professor Grandoak in all his glory. I'm waiting until I need to, because it's another paid subscription service, so I want to wait as long as possible before I activate the free trial. Bad and dad and dad and dad. This place is very reminiscent of Folktales Castle, actually. So I guess they made the first dungeon in both games pretty similar. Partners get stunned when they take damage. Sometimes it's longer with more powerful moves. Huh. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but that system is not in Thousand Year Door. So it feels to me they just replaced that with straight up giving your partners health. There's pros and cons to each system. This one's pretty strategic, but I feel like it just makes more sense to give them health. Yeah, okay, I see. Who's better, the Axum Rangers or the Koopa Troop? Ah, dude, the Axum Rangers. I'm gonna say the Axum Rangers. They are unapologetically Super Sentai Power Ranger people. Like the Koopa Troop, the Koopa Bros, they can't decide whether or not they're Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Power Rangers or what are they? They're just Koopas wearing bandanas. They don't have like cool catchphrases or a team pose. Well, they do have a team pose, but we'll see what they have. But so far, the Axum Rangers are sticking out more in my mind. I know what the Koopa Bros have. I'm just not gonna say it yet.
Boop. Boop. Axum Rangers have the Breaker Beam. They have that flying ship thing. We're talking about Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. That's a game I want to play at some point. It's a delicate balance. Oh, they're panicking. It's a delicate balance playing games that are new versus games that are old. Because, like, what's good for a stream? What'll entice people to come to the stream? If a game is new, that's easy. You play it when it comes out. But then you have to start scheduling everything else you do around release dates. You have to make sure you're not actively working on a big, huge game while another RPG is coming out. Oop, when it's an old game, like, I could play an old game at any time. Just, it just feels better to play it now that a Paper Mario game is coming out. Right, that doesn't work. Ba-na-na-na. Fork knife. Are we talking about Fork Knight? Fork Knight. Fork knife. Guys, I think Isolation is getting to my friend. He started playing Fortnite, even though he would never play such a thing. I don't even know him anymore. I mean, it's a fun game. But I'd rather play something else. There's an angry badge in this game that's unused. It makes him powerful, but he'll attack by himself. Oh, like a berserker badge? That's interesting. I wonder why they got rid of that. That sounds kind of cool. I guess, though, pretty useless for anything besides regular enemies. Because the fun part of this game is actually strategizing the battles out yourself. Other RPGs, I do make use of any sort of auto attack feature they have, because sometimes enemies are just entirely too weak, and you're better off just bashing them because you don't want to have to think. This game, since the damage is always so low, even early enemies are a threat long into later game. Maybe not a huge threat, but a threat. Ooh, I like that badge. Can I have that badge? Give me that badge. Bum, 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 ba-da. Gonna use the hammer for this boy. Oh, you're saying if you want people to watch. That's the other thing. It's not always about getting numbers. Not always about getting numbers. Do nothing. It's about getting people who are genuinely interested in what you do. Because if I started playing Fortnite, yeah, it would attract like 1 million people, but if I ever stopped, they'd immediately just leave forever and never talk to me. So, what would I have gained? I'm just happy to have found a community of people that love Nintendo games and are, I don't know, seemingly entertained by the silly stuff I do in them. Oh yeah, I got the letter C. Now I can sponsor Sesame Street. Woohoo! This episode brought to you by the letter C. You brought the Smash Charge badge. You got it. When charged, Mario's hammer power goes up by 2? Oh? Oh? What do you mean when charged? I'm interested in this. I'm interested in this. I'll take off Dizzy Attack. I haven't used it. Smash Charge. Let's check it out. Is that just like anytime I use my normal hammer? Egg.
C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. C is for smash charge. That's good enough for me.
A. Well, Mario. I wouldn't have bet you'd make it this far. Don't get smug, pal. You just caught us off guard. Trust me, we'll mop the floor with you if you get serious. We're as cool as they come. Oh, really? Oh, geez. They got guns! Yeah, boys! Open fire! PK fire! Oh, bang, bang. Bang, bang. Go, 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 go. Never mind. Haha. You're pretty good. E is for egg. Returns to normal if you use the hammers for the... Oh, I see. So it's like you give up a turn in order to charge up your attack for next turn. Got it. I love this remix. It's funky. Bang, bang. Bullet. Oh, you can touch me. You'll never hit me. You'll never hit my tiny head. I got such a tiny little head. Hoo-hoo. Mario dodged the bullet on that one. Oh wait, where are the Koopa Bros? Were they manning the cannons? Cheaters. Yo, cheater! Danger, danger! Who redeemed beatboxing? Hey, you guys get that for free. Whether you want it or not. Waiting for the bottom one to shoot, and then I'm gonna go. Alright, I'm assuming... I probably should have switched to Goombario. I'm assuming that they can only be hit by Bombette, maybe? Because she's explosive? Let's see. Let's experiment. I'm gonna figure this out. Or maybe, because they got such high defense, I want to charge. Let's try it. +2. Hammer's attack power will increase by 2. Hammer! Well, now I can't use it. Ah, gosh dang it. Because these are in the way. Oh, that's a problem. This is a Bill Blaster. Bill Blasters are the cannons that shoot out bullet bills. 4, 0, 1. They won't attack us directly, but they'll keep shooting at bullet bills as long as they can. It's efficient to attack them all at once, but you can also beat them one at a time. Do I have any items that'll help me here? One enemy POW block. Maybe. But they're not going to affect the bullet bills. How much health did they say they had? Oh wait, it'll just show right there. 4. So it's not going to be a whole lot. Alright, let's just jump on these for now. Ow. Ow. That's a problem. Ready? Go! 3. Beautiful. You're not gonna do enough damage, huh? I'm gonna change... I still need the... Can't really do much. I do nothing for now. I still need to title the bullet bills themselves. I don't need to, but I'd like to. Can you return the beatboxing? You can't return something that's free, you gotta keep it. It's yours. It's yours now and forever. You're stuck with it. Joke you'd redeem me hydrate? Sure. I'll drink to that. They have 1 defense, lower than the ones 1,000 your door. I'm guessing because you see them a lot earlier in this game. This is a bullet bill, a kamikaze attacker. If you don't beat bullet bills quickly, they'll slam into you and explode. Blows up? 220. I'm serious, Mario. These guys will really make us pay if they manage to hit us. We'll have to beat them before they get the chance to strike us. Well, already failed on that front. Oop. Oof. Trying to get low on health. Okay, I'm gonna switch partners and also just bop this cannon. Any reason for hydrate being 569 especially? You know, cause meme number. They used to be really cheap, but then people would just redeem them all at once, and there's no way to make a reward have a cooldown, which would be really nice.
But what I usually see happen is unless you make them cost more than just like a trivial amount, everyone just redeems them all at once. And thanks for the host. How you doing? Hope you're well. I hope you're getting enough sleep. Please do. I know I need to too. I'm being a little hypocritical there. But I promise I'll try if you do too. Ow. Dang, not worth it. Alright, I'm gonna go for a hammer. And then a body, a body slam. This might not do more damage. Okay, it does a little bit. Oh, nice, because there's only 2 left, they only shoot 2 bullets. I can actually take care of both of these. Goku redeeming chicken attack. Will that help us in the battle? Let us see. Ready, go! Gundam fight, all set. Attack! Attack, my pretties! I don't think it worked. Dang. Good try, though. I'm sure there's a more efficient way to do this, but I'm just taking it slow. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take the next opportunity to charge. And have Bombette kill this whatever I said. Bada boom. Easy. Chicken attack, the most optimal strategy. Thank you, Goku. I can always count on you to release the hounds. Super Egg used to be capped. You don't know if it's still capped. It's not capped anymore, I think. Because people tend to... Oh, also, Tyrannosaurus redeeming chicken attack. Sorry, I didn't see that. The chickens are here to steal my level ups. Run, Mario, run! No! Before you know it, they're gonna choose FP. Oh, man. I wanted to use FP, because I actually am using my flower attacks a lot more in this game. I don't know if that'll hold, but I like them. They're not capped anymore, because there are other things to spend channel points on now. So people don't necessarily spam them. Yes. Watch the stream and you too shall have an absurd amount of huevos. You guys ready? Hey, Black, what are you doing? Hurry, man, shake a leg. Ow, my shell, get off. Wait a minute. Whoa! Oh, for the love of... What are you doing, Yellow? That doesn't look cool at all. What are you guys, making a human pyramid? Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm ready, Red. What are they trying? They gotta make... See, they're the wannabe Power Rangers. They're taking all this time to henshin. No! You're supposed to show it off and have this cool transformation sequence. Finally, let's do this! Remember to look cool, guys! Yeah! Oh, my God. Where's the cool part? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, woolly crafted paper, Bowser? You realize he's not made of paper. He's not paper craft. He's actually made of like stitched fabric. I commend the craftsmanship, guys. Ah, good job. Very good job. PV Gamer redeeming chicken attack. On the Bowser? Oh no, will this work? Oh, hold on, let's do this.
I've been waiting for you, Mario. Wait, what are those? Chickens? Oh no! My one weakness! Too bad. I'm an armored Bowser. They had no effect on me. The strongest and the coolest. Behold the glory that is the great, evil King Bowser. It's time for me to beat these foolish ideas out of you. Saving Peach? Please. Watch this and weep.
I watched it. It was cool. I need to remember to enter rooms with Goombario. Gosh dang it. Laughing at Salad. Hello, it's good to see you again. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. We're Bob and Bowser. Wow, final boss already. I didn't know this game was so short. Let's see what's going on. I'm gonna use Thunderbolt. Let's see what Bowser? Bowser? Maybe. And is excited you can finally play these games. Yeah, I hope Origami King is super good. It looks promising so far. So I'm happy for it. If that's gonna be your first foray into the... That doesn't do much at all. If this is gonna be your first foray into the Paper Mario series, it seems like a good place to start.
I am invincible. You are powerless before me.
That's why you think you don't got the star run, mother lover. Boom, ba-da-ba-da-ba-boom. Alright, give me the deets. Bowser? But he looks kind of lame. I mean, he's lame anyway, but max HP 10, only 10? Attack power 1, defense power 1. Does Bowser really look like this? I always imagined him looking a lot, well, scarier. Oh no, I assure you, he's always this pathetic. Hoo-hoo. Attack the Bowser, my chicken. The Sentai team has summoned their giant robot. How many pieces did they Voltron to make this? I don't think they put together enough.
What's the matter with you? This isn't even funny. You can't even touch me.
Oh, I'm touching you. I'm touching you as much as Twitch will allow me to. I'm sorry. 0.4 pieces for Voltron. Gotta use a float value for that. I might as well round to 0.
Ga ha ha ha. Oh ha ha. You're so weak. Ho ho. I can't stop laughing.
Mario really thinks that we're King Bowser. Mario will hear us.
Hear what?
Oh.
Hear this. Hee. Alright, Bombette. Deal the finishing blow. Prepare for my explosion. Oh. She can't outdo one defense. I have not defended a single attack.
You're pathetic. Are you always this weak? The sequel should be called Paper Bowser.
Oh. Rude. I don't think it would have sold. Paper Bowser to the 1,000-Year Door? Heck no. Huh.
Red, we got rich in a lot of different places here. Forget about it. Mario's sneaking in his boots. Let's get him. Shaking his boots.
Oh, I'm shaking. I'm shaking. Shaking with anticipation of how dead you're gonna be. Look at him freak out. Oh. Is this one or the one in Pina Park more convincing? I think Pina Park. I think Pina Park. You'd buy Paper Bowser. If it's anything like the Bowser sections at 1,000-Year Door, okay, maybe.
Oh no! That costume was perfect. Bowser loved it.
Kaboom! Splish! Oh shoot, I gotta fight them now. Oh no, they're cool! Here come the Koopa Bros! Oh no, they're cool. Oh no, they're Gatai combining. Okay, Mario, have a taste of this.
Get a load of this.
We're changing back. What's this music? The Koopa Bros Special Super Spinning Attack! At 4! Ooh, that's a lot. Ooh, that's a lot. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. I feel like it's not even worth it to heal right now because I'm just gonna get 4 damage again. Here's what I'll do. I'll take the super mushroom. Yeah. I could probably just like disrupt their tower, but I wanna tattle them first. Koopa Bros. Oh, it hurts. Katai! They're gonna combine! We're gonna combine? You mean the Chaos Emeralds? I don't think they have one of those. The Koopa Bros have formed a tall Koopa Tower! Honestly, this was way cooler than the Bowser suit. They should have gone with this. HP? Attack? Defense? I'm not sure about this. They do a spinning attack with the whole gang piled up high atop each other. Hit them with a hammer or something to make them unstable. After that, any attack should knock them down. If you can use an explosion, you can make them fall down at once. You flip them over, the battle will nearly be ours. Beat them one by one. Sounds good to me. If only I kept Bombette out. Oh, I tried to block that one. We should be able to survive a couple more attacks. We're fine. Instability. Whoa, we're going over. How about we deal a finishing blow instead? Boop. Got him. Please don't tell me I have to tattle each one of these guys individually. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's a good thing there's no tattle log. Let's just get one of these guys. This is Red Ninja Koopa. He's the Koopa Bros leader. He's pretty much just a normal Koopa Troopa though. Max HP 5, attack 1, defense 1. He has a little bit of defense power, but you can flip him over by jumping on him, just like a normal Koopa Troopa. Let's flip him over quick. Otherwise, the bros may form a tower and do their famous spinning attack. Oh yeah? Spin this! A power block should do the same as an explosion. Oops. Well, I just used it to damage all of them. That's fine, we can just bring out Bombette. Let's do some more tattling. I think we can survive a little bit longer. I'm just curious. If the descriptions are the same, I'm not gonna tattle the rest. Black Ninja Koopa. Black's pretty fashionable. 511. A little bit of same. Okay. It's pretty much all the same. I won't bother with the rest. Let's do a power jump. That should get rid of one of these guys. Nice! Oh yeah, Mario time! What you gonna do without your leader? Now you're hopeless. You don't know what to do. I'm gonna head bonk, then I'm gonna switch to Bombette, see if they make another tower. If not, then I might just keep Goombario out. It doesn't really matter. Oh, I see. The chain of command goes farther down than I thought. Less Koopas, less attack power. Doesn't even matter, man. There's not really a point to bring out Bombette because, oh, I need to use the hammer. Never mind. Now I'm gonna do it. Can you not guard that? I'm trying different timings. It's fine. Doesn't really matter. Bomb! Explode! Now! Heat! Now, if only that damaged them as well. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. When red's not available, the blue or black rangers take over. Well, I already killed one of those, and there is no blue one. So, all Sentai rules go out the window. Goodbye. Can't make a tower with just one of you. Oops. Zoomed in on nobody. You call this a boss fight? I call it a comic intermission. Ready, go! Cut off the head of the snake. As long as you're not a Hydra. I don't want more to pop out of these guys. Whoa! Spleesh! You call this an average day with me? See, it's a fun time. look at the red one. Whoa. Why is there a picture of Princess Peach on the inside of the Bowser costume? What does that imply? They just needed some motivation. Hey, hello! Somebody! Let us out of here! Oh, they're in the jail! I see it's all patched up, too. You probably don't want to know. Can't mention it on a PG-13 stream. Fair enough. If there was a blue Koopa Bro, he would have been the most elusive one out there. He would have had a blue shell from Mario Kart. I want to see. Also, that is a... I see, we rescued Yugi's grandfather from the cart he was trapped in. Thank you, Pegasus. I want to see the Koopa that owns the blue shell from Mario Kart. He would be a formidable boss, to be sure. Maybe it's one of the Koopa kids? Da 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 da. Oh, that looks so nice. And crisp. End of chapter. Hoo-hoo.
And so, Mario and friends beat the Koopa Bros at their fortress and rescued their first star spirit. Still, 6 star spirits remained imprisoned, and they must save them as quickly as they can. The future of the Mushroom Kingdom, Star Haven, and of course, Princess Peach, lies in the hands of Mario and his new friends.
I just got like 3 in one chapter. Well, 2 and then 1 in the prologue. This is great. I love this. This really is just Mario and his friends. Breakneck pace. Let's go.
Their adventure has just begun.
The Dark Koopa Troll. Koopanator? Oh, the guy from the Glitz Pit, right?
The Koopanator.
We never really got an explanation of why he's all demonic. And we probably never will.
I wonder what Mario is doing right now. I wonder if he's hurt. I'm so worried about him.
He'll be all right, Princess. Why, I bet he's saving some star spirits right now.
Yes, you're right, Twink. Are you sure I can't call you anything else? You know, the name really aged poorly. I must be strong, though. I need to concentrate on finding a way out of here.
But there are tons of guards just beyond your door. And it's impossible for you to escape through the window.
Oh, wait a minute.
Peach can float. Don't you remember Smash? She could just float outside. Easy. We may be, miles in the air, but that don't make a difference. No, she can't do that here.
I remember the ministers telling me that there was a secret passage out of this room. Twink, help me look for it.
Whoa, great idea.
Koopanator 5000. Hasta Luigi, baby.
So many dresses, and yet they all look exactly the same.
Come on, Peach. Would it kill you to have another outfit? I'm sure somewhere in here is her tennis outfit from Mario Tennis. Oh, whoa, that was Twink saying they were all the same.
They're not the same. The designs are all slightly different and very fashionable.
You gotta have that particular look for every single day. What else would a prince... Oh, I'll put it on my face. That's all that is. Excuse me while I go powder myself. Nobody look.
By the way, hasta la vista, Luigi deserves a cheer.
Hasta Luigi deserves a cheer. Thank you, PV Gamer. I'm glad you like that. I came up with it myself.
Hasta Luigi.
Smash isn't canon. She can only float in Mario SMB 2. She can float in 3D World. But Paper Mario is its own thing. That's fine. She can float. She can float in Super Paper Mario. So unless those are different worlds, which they probably are, it's not. I know it's not seriously the same. It's just all fun theorizing.
Beautiful flowers, aren't they? They smell so good. Heart.
Sure, I guess. Look, Princess Peach, I don't have a nose, so I don't know what flowers smell like.
Oh, sorry.
You try to be more considerate to us star people next time, honestly.
This is no time to sleep.
Do you even know me, Princess Peach?
Yes, let's keep looking.
Mario Canyon is all messed up. Well, that's the thing. Miyamoto has basically... it's probably the fireplace. Miyamoto has gone on record saying... The Mario series... They can just be thought... They can just be thought of as actors that play different parts with every game. And that's how Mario is able to go go-karting with Bowser on the weekends. Like, they're all friends. They just play these parts because it's just like they're actors. There's no real canon.
What? Princess Peach? You know you're not allowed to leave the room. I'm sorry, but I have to take you back.
Oh, she looks so dejected. Stealth section failed.
Are you alright, Princess? Did they hurt you?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you, Twink. That was just plain stupid. I gotta be more careful.
Oh, maybe they would have just said like, oh, you just need a bathroom break? Sorry. There's no toilet here.
It doesn't look like you can get out through this door.
Gee, you think?
Why is the door unlocked? They got a guard. They probably should have locked. You know, it's a room. It's locked from the inside. That actually makes sense. They'd have to have someone guarding outside if they wanted to keep her in here if the lock was on the inside.
The fireplace. Quite nice. So big and so warm.
A warm fireplace? Don't you find that suspicious?
You find it suspicious that a fireplace is warm? Yeah?
Do you really think so, Twink?
Oh. Maybe... Oh, secret switch? Noiki's still awake. Congratulations. We'll be ending pretty soon. I just wanted to close out the end of chapter stuff. Like Thousand Year Door, I'd like each part of Paper Mario to be about one chapter per stream. So this works out perfectly. Look at Twink Sprite go. Look at this little talking animation. I love them. I love over the top sprites like this because they had to account for TV resolutions being so small back then. If they didn't exaggerate, you couldn't see it. Oh, it's so cute. I'm Gucci. No. Peach buys stuff from Gucci. Do you think it's as bad as Disney SX saying Star Wars is just all fictional, so canon doesn't matter? No, because they didn't start out. Star Wars didn't start out that way. Like, there was a canon to begin with. With Mario, it's like each game is just whatever. Like, Mario saves Peach from Bowser. Like, whatever happens along the way can be totally different. And I'm fine with that. They're already rooted in doing whatever they want. And that's what makes it so fantastical. Star Wars is just, Disney trying to cover their butts for inconsistent writing. Anyway.
Oh, look! There's something behind this drawing!
Whoa, there's a switch. Now I can play Mario Odyssey. 24-hour stream. Honestly, I'd probably, finish the game. Even though my first stream of this was, the regular 3 to 4 hours, I ended up having to redo all that off-stream. Anna, you weren't here, but my save file got deleted. I had to replay the entire beginning of the game again. It only took me 40 minutes to play what took me 4 hours with reading all the dialogue and talking to chat and all that. Amazing how RPGs are mostly text. I would have never guessed. That's a joke.
Yes, cool! Now we can get out of this room.
Beep beep. I'm sneaking around. I'm a sneaky snake. Colonel, I'm dummy thin. I'm made of paper.
I'm made of paper and I'm a Princess Peach. I'm a buff baby who can shake my can. I can shake my booty. I can dance like a man.
Where are we?
I thought we were gonna answer that question. So many times I just like stand still because I think it's still a cutscene. One day left for Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh yeah, definitive edition. So many good things are coming out. Tomorrow's gonna be a great day for the Switch. Xenoblade Remake, Shantae 7 Sirens, Bug Fables. I was gonna say Paper Mario. Like, wait a minute, no. It is a good time to be a Switch owner. Oh yeah. Tomorrow, definitely gonna check out at least one of those. And it's gonna be Shantae. And I'm excited because I love that series. Shill. Pro tip, when using a VPN to access your test data, actually make sure you're connected to the VPN. Lila, oh no. Oh no, Lila. I have done that many a time as well. Sometimes you have to test that your code is from a specific IP address, so that's very important to make sure you're on the right VPN. Paper Buggio.
Hey, look at this. It looks like somebody left a private diary just lying around. Should we read it?
Wouldn't it be Peach's? Oh, it's Bowser's!
Oh, you like doing this sort of thing, do you? Tisk tisk.
Little girl's gotta have some fun.
Okay then. Very quietly. Let's see. Day, circle, month, star, sunny. Today I went to Starhaven and stole the Star Rod. Now I'm invincible. Cool. I also captured those 7 star spirits and they won't annoy me anymore. It was a hard day's work and I'm feeling pretty bushed. Dinner was nice, but a bit bland. I feel like I might know the person who wrote this. Should we read more?
There's no option to say no. Look at Peach, she's so excited. Ooh, seen into Bowser's deepest, darkest thoughts. I'm amused by the mental imagery of Bowser holding a little fountain pen and trying to scribble in this book that's at least like entirely too small for his hands. You like the voice filter, thank you. I was going back and forth in my head on whether or not to use it, but someone on the YouTube channel said they liked it, and I'm like, you know what? It does fit them. So I decided to keep using it. This one's for you, you know who you are. Do we keep redeeming Hydrate? Thank you. The only thing constant in Paper Mario, the weird date writing system. They do that in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, huh? And I think somebody found some screenshots or a frame of the Paper Mario Origami King trailer where they also write with those weird dates. I wonder if there's a way to translate it into real months, or at least a calendar. That'd be cool.
Okay, let's continue.
Lila was about to rip her coat apart. No, don't do that. By reading Bowser's diary, she can blackmail him. Oh, we're getting political now. I like it. We gotta take pictures for evidence, though. You forgot when I last hydrated. Always too long ago, Nuiki. Constant hydration needed.
KOX, one star, cloudy than sunny. Today was great, diarrhea. I used my castle to lift Princess Peach's castle way up into the sky. Then I barged into Princess Peach's castle and beat up Mario. Yeah, unbelievable, I know. So fun. Wow. And there's more. If you call it now, I'll throw in a second beating absolutely free. After that, I kidnapped Princess Peach. I couldn't be happier, diary. I hope she likes me. Princess Peach, this is Bowser's diary! Ah! What will we do? Should we read more?
It's like, oh my god! Let's read it. Holy crap! Let's continue reading. Let's invade his privacy some more.
XX star Sony. Well, the Koopa Bros got beaten by Mario, Diary. He even set free that stupid Starfire spirit I kept up there. I'm so bad I can barely write. Oh, I'm Mario. I'm so big and strong and good and healthful. And sexy. I hate him, but I'm not worried. There's no way Mario can save the Star Spirit being held in Dry Ruins. To do that, he'd have to solve the mystery of the sands and then find Dry Ruins in Dry Desert. How would he even know to go to the Dry Desert Dry anyway? So I'm Dry, not worried at all. In fact, I'm so calm, Dry, I'm gonna go to bed now. Dry ruins in the middle of the Dry Desert. One of the revered Dry Star Spirits is being held there.
Twink, do you think you can find Mario and tell him that?
I don't know. There's only so many times I can say the word dry. Also, I feel dehydrated just thinking about it. Yes, of course, Princess Peach. I'll find Mario right away. Eh?
Uh-oh. Hide! Bowser's problem. He didn't buy one of those diaries with a little girly lock on it. So bad. You wonder how dry it is? Pretty dry. Dry, I'd say.
Oh no! I can't believe I left my secret diary lying out. It would be so embarrassing if somebody read that thing.
Oh, hi. She can't even hide. Oh, no.
What? What's the princess doing here? Oh, you little sneak! You read my diary!
Actually, Bowser, I can't read. It's why all the laws that I passed don't make any sense.
King Bowser, is there a problem? You're the worst guards ever! Take Princess Peach back to her room immediately! Yes, sir. Straight away. Forgive us, sir.
No! Put me down!
Come with me if you want to live. Actually, just come with me.
Twink, you gotta relay the message. You're our only hope. Every time somebody types Twink in the Twitch chat, it keeps getting censored, and I keep allowing it, but it doesn't stick. Let it be known. Let it be known. Nobody take it personally. I keep having to approve it over and over again. That's a bit of a problem. Can we just can we call him something else? Can we call him Jerry? His name's Jerry now. You see those guys as complete goofs. Absolutely. This game has the best Shy Guy ever. Oh, can't wait to see him. Twinkle. I mean, I was thinking about that. Little star. Nice. I was thinking about that. I was just thinking if they ever remade this game, they might just name him Twinkle. I wonder what his name is in Japanese, if anybody can see it, can look that up. In fact, I'll look it up right now. Paper, Mario, Twink. I'm sure my Google results will love me for that. It doesn't really say what his name is in Japanese. I'm assuming it's the same. Maybe the Mario Wiki. Yeah, it doesn't really say anything. It doesn't really say if there's an alternate name. Remember to keep safe search on. Don't worry, as long as I'm not streaming it, it's fine, I guess. You know, Twink is a little star. You can't help but wonder where he is. Anyway, here's an old star. Jerry64 is now Jerry the Star.
Mario, I believe you'll save us all. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate all you've done. Thank you. Since you have freed me from my prison, the seal on my power is broken, and I will recover it little by little. As long as an ounce of power remains in me, I shall help you.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Mario stealing power from the gods. Mario can now use the Star Spirit's power in battle. What does it do?
Using a star's powers requires star energy. Would you like to listen while I tell you how to use star powers and stellar energy? Allow me to explain.
Heck yeah. Oh, we're fighting.
Now, Mario, this is your gauge for star energy.
Oh, look, there is still star points. Well, no, star points are EXP. There is still, like, star power. Interesting, but there's no crowd to appeal to, right?
See, you can check to see how much star energy you have. See how there's a star on the right side of the gauge? Each star marks 1 unit of star energy. So you have 1 unit now.
Yes.
Next, allow me to explain about star powers. First, let me tell you about a refresh, alright? This power enables you to restore 5 points of both HP and FP at once.
Wow, Sweet Treat is way better than that.
Why don't you try out refresh out now?
Yeah, sure. 1 pow. His Japanese name is Tinku. So Tinkle. No, it's just Tink. Tink? I could see Tink. And it's not specifically Twink in Japanese because that would have been written out as Toink. Interesting.
See, both HP and FP have recovered 5 points each. You use 1 unit of star energy, so you're empty now. Watch your star energy gauge carefully during battle.
I see it, game.
Usually your partner's turn would come next, and that would be your enemy's turn. But we're practicing now, so let's assume it's Mario's turn again. It's Mario's turn. Now pay attention to the star energy gauge.
I see it! How many times are they gonna point that out? It just increases each time by a little bit. You notice it increases a little bit. Star energy increases little by little. Remember this. Alright, it's just automatic.
Next, I'm gonna teach you about another star power. Focus. Focus is a star power that enables you to increase star energy a little more than usual during a turn. Oh, it's appeal. Never mind. Right now, your star energy is almost empty, even though you're slowly refilling it. Alright, try the star power focus now.
Beep beep. When you wish upon the star.
Did you notice how much the star energy increased? Focus helps you increase your star energy much more quickly.
I see it.
You should also remember that you can replenish your star energy by taking a nap at the Toad House.
Oh, so unlike Thousand Year Door, you can replenish that automatically with an inn.
Well, that wraps up my explanation. I earnestly wish that you'll make use of these star powers during battle.
I will. I promise, Mr. Old Man.
Mario, listen carefully. You must save the other star spirits quickly. If the 7 of us come together, we'll be able to bestow upon you a star power called the Star Beam. Then, you can use it to transform into a pretty guardian in a sailor suit.
Mario Star Power Make Up! Oh, there's gonna be art of that. It probably already exists. Man, inns are so good in this game. They're free. They're free and they heal star power and they're awesome.
The Star Beam is the only thing that can counteract the Star Rod that Bowser wields.
Star Beam it. All right, you know what's gonna happen when I get that beam? Got a little bit of a. No stylish.
Not in this game. I have to go back now. Back to Star Haven. I must go. My people need me. I must leave immediately, but I'll always be watching you. Save us all, Mario. I'll always be watching. While you sleep, while you eat. And you don't want to know what else I'll watch you during.
Mario has an idea. Barrett Wallace explained it all in Final Fantasy VII. Save complete. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, why didn't I expect this? If you guys know that Twitter account Mayo, he made the Sailor Moon redraw. I'm just gonna give full credit to him. Mayo, that's at M_A_Y_O. And I think that's 2 underscores. Just Mayo on Twitter, he's pretty famous, you know him. He made the Sailor Moon redraw Mario.
Don't even need to imagine it. Alright, save completed. Save completed, and I think we're good for now. 3.5 hours. Not bad at all. Woo-hoo. Thank you, Hector. I'm sure you already knew about that. Alright, that's the stream. Let's end. And I will press the button that makes the save file stay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay? Okay, we're good. My N64 saved it. Good. Got it? Good. Alright, Paper Mario. I am loving this so far. It's so interesting how it paved the way for other Mario RPGs. Because this was Nintendo's first attempt to make their own Mario RPG after Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Like, what? It was somewhat of a spiritual successor, but also evolved the gameplay style in so many ways. And I'm all for it. I'm loving it. It still holds up. Writing's not as sassy, but you know what? That's what the new ones are for. So there is still reason to play old and new games. Alright, I'm not gonna I'm just ranting now. Thank you guys for being here. Let's see if there's any art. As always, no. Oh wait, we have one. We have one. And I've been excited to show this one off. I showed a work in progress of this before, but from Hectacular Hector, excellent job by the way, because I didn't think you were gonna go this far with it. Origami Peach from Origami King. You went above and beyond. I didn't expect you to go all out and shade it. Like, realistically, too. Like, it actually looks like different layers of, not layers, well, yes, layers of paper folded and, like, hitting the light at certain angles. And the little light line in between each one looks like a crease. Excellent job. Very realistic. I like it. I like it. And I want to make one in real life now. Origami Peach. Very creepy.
Mario, won't you come fold yourself with us?
Origami Peach is cute. Cute and creepy in the game, but I still like it. I would really want one. Good art person. You go. Lilo, the artist, is in chat right now. Hectacular Hector. Good job. Good job. I'm just gonna keep that up for a little bit and appreciate it. Yeah. I can tell a lot of people are excited for Origami King. And I know that Nintendo, if nothing else, they try to learn from their mistakes. So whatever they end up making is probably gonna be good in its own way, even if it's not exactly Paper Mario. So I can't wait. Let's see. Let's wait. Let's just let it speak for itself. Alright, that's the stream. Thank you everybody for being here, watching, and I will definitely play this again on Friday. Tomorrow is gonna be our indie day. Shantae and maybe Bug Fables a little bit, just to show it off. But stay tuned for more updates. Bye following the YouTube channel, following me on Twitch to catch me live next time I play this. Follow the Twitter account, join the Discord, all that good stuff. And yeah. If you need to go to sleep, I don't blame you. Have a good night. Sleep well. I'll see you next time. The stream will always be here for another time. And stay clucky.